I'm in the wrong one. There we go. I always open the wrong scene first out of habit. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to the
I
first
want it known. I have
episode.
not so much as looked at the rules.
Yeah, nobody here knows what they're doing today. Welcome everybody in chat. I see some of our Sibbies. Welcome. Glad you're here. So yeah, I'll just explain a little bit about what we're doing today, and then I think we'll get some introductions. So yeah, this is a fully improvised one-session tabletop RPG. You're supposed to come into it completely unprepared. This is a game template that was designed by Jacob Andrews from Drawfee. If you know their channel, they make a lot of cool content. Highly recommend checking them out. But yeah, so y'all wanna introduce yourselves? I guess from left to right. I've got I don't know if y'all have the stream pulled up, but just guess.
You put me bottom left, right?
Yeah, guess at who. Just take a guess at what position you're in, and then introduce yourselves accordingly.
Your left or my left?
Yes.
Well, I am the greater Pip, and I'm here to sow chaos and have fun, as is, mandated by the rules.
Very true. It is mandated. And then we've got Medica next.
Yes, I am Medica Model 897, hopefully upgrading to Model 898 at some point. Don't know when.
Wow.
And for... Now I am just here to roll some dice.
Nice.
I also have an egg on my head.
Yeah, you do have an egg on your head. I didn't even notice.
It will remain.
I got my monster energy, guys. I'm ready.
Oh, hell
Same.
yeah. We're real gamers now.
I got a picture of water.
Wait, you actually have me mirrored, by the way.
What? You said that the left eye was on, or the red eye was on my left.
No, on my left.
What? Okay, wait.
I look so weird mirrored.
Yeah,
Whoa.
stall, so I don't have to introduce myself.
How do you feel about that now, Mr. Picky? Wait, no, whoops. Oh, nope, sorry, I flipped your name instead. Astro, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Astro. I'm eating a Caesar salad and I'm ready to roll some dice.
Yummy.
Yeah, I should
I'm a
grab some
vampire.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Wow.
So,
Strahd's got nothing on me.
let's see, do I have... Hold up, I forgot to pull up the template that we're
Can
using.
vampires sustain on salads? How does that work?
On what? Sorry?
Can vampires sustain on salads? How does that work?
It's a little snack I have right now.
Alright, so first I'm just going to sort of read off some of the core tenets of this game. So everyone comes to the game unprepared, like I said. So if you've tried to make any preparations, stop that. Anything the GM or the players say about the world is true about the world. There's a little bit more to it later once we actually start playing. But like while we're establishing the setting, pretty much anytime you say something, you can say like fish have legs and walk on the land, and I'll be like, okay.
It's canon.
Yep.
Okay.
And the game must be finished in one session. We haven't really set a time limit on this yet. I would probably guess around like 2 to 3 hours, if that. Who knows? It's sort of just arbitrary how long we decide to go.
We're winging it.
Yeah.
I
hey,
probably
Soy's in
won't
the
survive
chat.
more than like 4,
Soy.
so that's like my max. Besides that, I'm good.
Just kidding. I'm gonna keep you guys here for at least 12 hours.
Okay. I'm gonna need more monster.
I got some here.
Yeah,
I'll share.
what you'll need to play, paper, or in this case, I'm pretty much using Google Docs. We've all got one shared Google Doc. I've just got one for my own separate GM notes. Writing utensils or fingers, I guess, if you're typing. And 2d6, or just 1d6, and you can roll it twice, whatever suits your fancy.
Okay.
So yeah, that's really all that we need to know before we start getting into the world building. Are y'all ready to do that?
Yes.
I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah. Just so you know, I've never DM'd or GM'd before, so this is gonna be a big learning experience for all of us.
Oh, this will be
then
fun.
let's go.
Yeah.
Everyone had to start some. Gary Gygax had to DM his first game at some point.
True.
Yes, everyone starts somewhere, and mine just happens to be on stream for other people to see.
All the better.
Yes. At other people's expense. Let's go.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna go into the section of establishing the setting. It says to choose one person to be the game master, but we've already done that. So I no longer count as a player for the purposes of the rules sheet. And I am unto a god now.
Yeah. We didn't have a choice here in the matter. The other Pip just took the role of God.
Yes, I used my godly charisma as a bard and just instilled the idea into everyone's brains that I am God. So the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you each roll 2d6, and the order of your rolls is gonna determine sort of what you're contributing to our setting to start off.
8.
Okay. That's also an 8. Or is it a 9? No, it's an 8. Can't be 9.
Okay.
Why can't it be 9?
I thought it was a 3 instead of a 2.
Oh.
So who was it that got an 8? It was Pit Malice and Astro?
And me, yep.
And Medica, did
I
you
got
roll
a
yet?
5.
You got a 5?
I got a
We're rolling
5.
high.
Okay, then Pit Malice and Astro, can y'all roll one more time?
Yes.
Got it. How about 10?
9.
Alright, so Astro.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give you each, we're gonna do sort of a Mad Libs here, where we each come up with a word, and then sort of just mash them together to create a setting. So the player with the highest roll silently thinks of a genre. Player with the middle roll, which would be Pit Malice, I believe, is going to think of an adjective, and the player with the lowest roll, which I think is Medica, is going to think of a location. If you want, you guys can just like DM me in Discord your words. So again, Astro is thinking of a genre. Yes, just any kind of a genre. Think like, I don't know, genre of movie or something.
Yeah,
Do we
got
use the
it. Got
group
it.
GM or
Just DM me privately. I think will be more fun that way, so we can kind of get a big reveal.
If you want a different one, I can pick a different genre because that doesn't really say anything. But that was the first one that came to mind.
You know, we're gonna roll with it. I think that'll make it a really funny. I think that one will be fun to play with.
This is all about the chaos, so
And then
no matter how bad it is, it's never bad.
Yeah. And then the lowest roll was Medica, right? For a location.
Medica.
got it.
Ooh.
Let's see this fire burn.
Wow. Okay. This is gonna be really interesting. So, as for our genre, Astro has chosen romance.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is gonna get awkward fast.
As for our I don't know. Maybe we'll change it because I think the setting that Medica chose might be a little different for what I was thinking. Pit Malice chose stormy as our adjective, and Medica has chosen location to be an amusement park.
Oh.
It was a dark and stormy night at the amusement park.
A stormy amusement park.
Sounds
and
perfect.
it's romance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking we could do like a dating show kind of thing. Like that might be interesting, but I don't know, at an amusement park.
Okay, romance. Okay, at an amusement park. Okay.
A lot of dating goes on at amusement parks. I think this
is
fits
true.
perfectly.
This is true.
It's like a blind date, but like you have to go to like the amusement park, you know, and like you have to just see how compatible they are with you, based purely on their choice of like amusement rides.
Cool. I'm just gonna write.
Would they go to the strength tester to try and
our
win a
setting
squid hat?
in here real quick. So our setting.
This?
I can pick a different genre if you'd like, but I kind of like this.
It's pretty interesting. I think it's gonna be something really unique. At a At an amusement park. In a storm.
Okay.
So there's our setting. What do we do after this? Let's see. And then in the same turn order, each player makes one statement about the world of the game. As per the core tenets, whatever they say becomes true about the world. So I think we're gonna start with Astro. You can just make up whatever the hell you want. Just a statement about something that's true about this world.
In this world, oh god, that's a lot of pressure. In this world, oh man, the currency of everything that we use, a universal currency, is kisses. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, alright.
We have a universal currency of kisses.
That's amazing. By the way, I don't think that we discussed any ratings for this stream yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that on my streams I usually keep things at least around like a PG-13. So we're not gonna, this might be a romance, but this is not a smut story, I think.
This is not raunchy. I got you.
And it's not raunchy, but you know, kisses don't have to be raunchy.
Yeah,
you know,
just
it
like
can just be a little,
pecs,
a little peck.
Depending on how expensive it is, you know, that's how long you kiss them for.
If anything, that sounds like kissing as a whole would be desensitized in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, this world just sounds really unsanitary.
Yeah.
I hope they never
God
face
help them in a
Corona.
pandemic.
Oh, God, I glitched out for a second. Okay, Pit Malice, do you have anything you want to contribute to our wonderful world?
The only food in this world is cotton candy.
Okay.
Only
die.
food!
The only food is cotton candy.
So that's the least filling food, and you need... Oh god, you need eating gloves.
Everyone just eats a shit ton of cotton candy to stay, like, healthy.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You know what's funny?
Man.
I was literally gonna, before this, I was literally just about to say that cotton candy is, like, deadly.
Well, I think that the species of this planet would have had a very short lifespan if that was the case.
We're like panda bears. We just eat, like, the thing that doesn't really sustain us.
Oh yeah, I mean, humans do that anyways. We eat all kinds of
True.
things that are supposed to be poisonous.
Oh
McDonald's.
yeah, you eat peppers.
Exactly.
There are two types of
And then
people in
I
this
believe
world.
it's time for Medica to make a statement of some sort.
When it falls from the sky, squid fall as well. Like, when it rains, the squid seem completely unbothered by this and just continue on doing squid things.
Wait,
The
there are
rain
squids?
Squid fall when it rains, and they are completely unbothered by
Wait,
falling.
is
when
it any
rains.
downfall, like snow and stuff, or is it just rain?
You know what? Let's make it any downfall.
Okay,
If
so
it hails, squid. If it snows, squid.
I see. So is there also like regular precipitation and then there's also just like squids in the mix?
Yep.
Ah, okay. And the squids are
Oh,
just
okay.
chilling. Like they don't die when they hit the ground. They're just
They
chilling.
don't care. They're,
Yeah, no,
they're
they
chill.
just kind of vibe, do squid things.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
It's turning into like a Splatoon-y kind of world.
That
this
was
is-
my fun, exactly.
I have never actually played Splatoon.
Well,
Horrifying, dude.
highly recommend. If you've ever looked at my play hours or what I play on my channel, it's like 90% Splatoon.
Woomy.
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 Or I guess I'll say when it precipitates. Is that a verb? Can you use that as a verb?
Let's
We
find
are
out.
now.
Well,
You can now.
squids fall from the sky.
It is a verb.
Nice. The squids are just chilling.
They're content.
They're just chilling. All right, we've got 3 statements, and then I believe I also make one.
Ooh.
Or
Okay.
actually. Actually, no. I think that's it for the statements.
Feel
Yeah.
free if you want to, though.
No, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. It says this one's kind of confusing. The players and the GM then work together and use these facts to form a more complete picture of the world. But I mean, I feel like our world is already pretty pretty fleshed.
You know what? I had an idea, okay? What this is, okay? So it's a romance at an amusement park in a storm, okay?
Yes.
The idea is it's like kind of you had the dating show. Contestants get invited to this island, and it is an amusement park, and it's like they have to survive, and a lot of weird. It's like supposed to be super happy and cheerful. The currency's kissing. It's like who can make it out on top, you know?
Right.
And I would say the species is definitely like inklings, because it would make sense why they wouldn't just eat the squids and you would eat Kantangani instead.
Yeah, no, like the squid, like they may not be humanoid,
squid.
but I won't lie if I was saying I wasn't imagining semi-cartoony squid.
Oh yeah.
Wait. So did we establish are all of the contestants just like humans, or is that yet to be?
Whatever.
Is that yet to be,
It's up to you
decided
guys.
on?
It could be any. It could be any D&D race or anything really. I don't
Yeah,
really
this
care.
could
But
be
like
like an interdimensional,
yeah, like-
intergalactic.
it spans across
like
every
dating
universe. You get an
show.
invitation. Yeah, you get like an invitation in the mail, and if you open it, it teleports you to this island.
Okay, but then is it the
And it's
place
just
you're
like-
teleported from where it rains squid, or this place specifically that rains squid,
This-
or both?
I think this place,
This place.
whether this is an island or maybe a planet of amusement park.
Yeah, some sort. Yeah, either or.
I'm
A
lost.
pocket dimension.
Yeah, but it definitely rains squids in the amusement park.
Do y'all ever
like,
see
for
Shark
sure.
Boy and Lava Girl?
Yes.
You know, like the dream planet? That's like where we're fucking going.
It
Because there's
really
like a
is,
roller
like,
coaster ride on there and shit.
very
That
similar.
movie was a fucking fever dream.
It's amazing. George Lopez does such a good job.
I miss Spy Kids.
So
Okay,
let's see.
are we chill with that? Like it's like an invitation or it's spanning across every
Yeah.
like multiverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
it's good.
And I mean, when I start writing the plot for our little adventure, it's gonna get more fleshed out.
Okay.
So I think next we're moving on to characters. Players roll 2d6 and then create their characters one at a time, starting with the player who rolled the highest. I think we get fresh rolls for this one.
7.
8.
5.
So 7, 8, 5. So I believe Medica's
So
going
Malice first? Wait, no, you're right.
Yeah, Medica
I'm a
first,
moron.
and then Pit Malice,
Medica,
and
you're
then
first.
Astro.
So, how do I create my characters?
Yeah, let me read that part. So you just sort of describe what kind of character you want to be, and I mean, I'll give you all some time to think about it, I think. And then you're going to come up with skill verbs. You're going to come up with 4 skill verbs that apply to your character. 1 skill they're amazing at, 1 skill they're good at, 1 skill they're bad at, and 1 skill they're terrible at. And then those are going to sort of get added to our skill bank. So these don't have to be your typical like D&D, like charisma, intelligence. It can be jumping, it can be talking or poetry writing or
Okay.
you know, just think of
like
what
that.
kind of skills you might want to have in a dating show at an amusement park.
Spanning across every multiverse in existence.
Yeah, and I'm sure that you all are, of course, romance masters, and you all have tons of experience on this to draw from, and I don't have to worry about that at all. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Really
I'm
good at
gonna-
that dating thing. Woo!
Yeah, gonna leave it totally up to you guys. Like what kind of species you want to be. You know, whatever names and skills, and then of course the
I have my idea.
the
I might have an idea.
Ooh, woo. So yeah, once you've written down your 4 skills, I think, and just like have a general idea of your character, just let me know.
Okay. My idea is so stupid.
It's good. Stupid is good in this game.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
It rains squid, nothing gets stupider.
Yeah, I think we've already passed the
So
point of
it goes
normal.
excellent, good, okay, bad for your skills.
It goes excellent, good, bad, really bad.
Okay.
Which pretty much just determines your modifier. So like a really good is a +2, a medium good is a +1, bad is -1, horrible is -2.
Okay.
I think I might resurrect an idea from one of the characters I had the most fun playing.
Sure.
Feel free.
Seba of Hive Talus. A like 3-foot tall insect girl.
Okay.
All right.
Primarily known for being good at kleptomania.
All right.
So just gonna put theft. Okay. Negotiation.
All right.
Wait, what were the 4 categories again?
Goes like really good, good, okay, and really bad.
No, it's
Okay, then.
really good, okay, and then bad and really bad.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Okay, so theft is really good. Don't take that out of context.
Theft is good. Y'all heard it here, folks. I mean,
Well, okay,
Theft is good.
if the greater pit backs me up, then so be it.
I didn't back you up.
Bad. I'm going to say fisticuffs.
fisticuffs. All right. Not much.
And
of a
really
fighter.
bad self-restraint.
Self-restraint.
Okay,
Interesting.
okay.
Gonna be going for all of the risky kisses. Okay, and then I think next was gonna be Malice in turn order.
Yes. As my character, I want to be one of the squids that fell from the sky and has decided to join the dating game.
Amazing.
He like gained sentience and like
Yes.
the will to date. I love that. Okay.
That's fantastic.
This is now counted amongst squid things.
So my good skill, I feel like my really good skill, it has to be kissing.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
A classy, a really essential skill for this world.
Yeah.
Do you wanna? Wait. Can you still not access the doc
Oh,
to edit it?
oh, do I need to edit? Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, you can just type this all in your own little blurb.
Okay. I haven't thought of a name. Squiddy.
Squid.
Okay. Really good. One of the squids from the sky.
Love that. Squiddy.
I mean, I feel like my good's the only option here is shooting ink. I mean, that's
Sure.
of course very important to be good at as a squid.
Sure.
Bad. What would I be bad at?
Maybe like running. I don't know if squids are really.
Maybe
important
communication,
for-
maybe?
I actually had something like that already on my really bad.
Okay, gotcha.
Lying.
All right.
And really bad is gonna be walking.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, am I up?
Yeah, I believe it's Astro now.
Yes.
So my character is Gregory.
Gregory.
He's a normal dude who works at UPS.
Good.
Like he's just as bland as you get. He's really good at cornhole. Like he's fucking cracked at the game cornhole.
Good.
He's
So he's
okay
our-
at time management.
Okay.
He's really bad at relating to the youth. He's like a middle-aged man, okay? Like he got teleported here, and he's really bad at holding a marriage because he's on his 5th divorce.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And so my idea is, while working UPS, he got this invitation, not for him, by the way, it was to someone else, but he opened it up.
All right.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know.
So, I don't know if y'all have read through the manual at all, but all of these skills that you've come up with are now skills that are available for every player to roll on whenever they want.
Okay.
So,
Do you want me to like shorten mine?
Which one? The marriage one?
Yeah. What would you call that? Like really bad at like.
Maybe like maintaining a relationship.
Yeah, we could just do
Yeah,
relationships.
relationships. Okay.
Oh god, people have to roll on self-restraint now.
Yep.
I
Also,
can't wait till people roll for cornhole. I'm gonna be honest with you.
we're gonna need 4 more skills from you as well, right?
Yes, I'm also gonna come up
Okay,
with 4 skills just to sort of round things out for stuff that might come up in situations. Let's see. Okay. So I think I'll just put the GM's choice skills here. Okay.
Oh,
so-
1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but continue a second still here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of like interaction based skills so far. We've got a lot of, negotiating, lying, relating to the youth. So maybe less physical ones, except we've got walking from Pit Malice. How about
Yeah, our 2 physical are like walking in fisticuffs. So.
walking in fisticuffs? To be fair, this isn't going to be a very actiony. Well, I don't know.
Well,
I don't
what
know
if
how
it
much
is?
action happens in an amusement park. Let's see. We've got kissing.
Speak for yourself. We're gonna have to fight each other to the death for kisses.
Yeah. I'm gonna make climbing a skill, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
I'll make. Let's see. What else do we want to do? And I think that all of these ones don't get like a modifier to them. That you only get modifiers for the ones that are your own personal.
Oh, okay.
skills.
Okay.
All the other skills are +0.
Yeah.
It's really bad, like -2.
Yeah.
Yes. It's +2, +1, -1, -2.
Okay, I'm gonna just write that for. Let's see. Wait, is it -1, -2?
Yeah, minus. Right. Let me just double check on that. I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, -1, -2.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm really good at cornhole, guys.
so
You
good
are.
at cornhole.
I'm so good at cornhole.
You don't know, that might come in really handy.
I can think of many uses for that.
I'm gonna say holding objects.
A holding object check.
Yes,
Okay.
a holding object check. It might happen.
I hope I roll well for this.
We are all mediocre at holding. We are perfectly neutral at object holding.
I mean, keep in mind, it's storming out there, and there are squids falling from the sky.
Yeah, there's squids
You're gonna
falling.
need to like, you're gonna need some real checks for some things.
Hello, Kindred.
I'm
Sorry,
squid.
in the chat.
Yeah. Let's see. I need 2 more skills.
You know, the funny thing is, my D&D session last night, I was told climbing was the skill no one used because you move at a fucking 4th of your movement speed. It would have taken the
Gonna
person trying
get
to
used today.
I'm gonna add the skill posing.
I thought that said pissing, but okay, I'm glad.
It took me a few tries
Posing.
because I'm bad at typing, but it says posing now.
What would
Jokes on you,
posing
I'm a
entail?
master poser.
We're on a dating show. You don't think you're gonna need to strut your stuff?
Okay, yeah, okay, I like that. Okay.
And then one more. How about
You
singing?
should just do like
Singing.
yeah, singing.
as well.
I like that. It's like that. Okay.
Okay, nice. We've got, and I'm gonna add you guys' character names on screen.
Oh, yes.
Pip
Gregory.
is
I'm so happy.
Squiddy. So from here on, you know, we can refer to each other by our names or our character names, or I mean, you can only address me as God, I think. And I take no suggestions to that.
Yes, lesser
Okay, God.
Pip.
Okay, John.
Is it just Siva? Is Siva good for the insect lady's name?
It's pronounced Seva, but yes.
Seva, yes. Okay. Mabi.
Of Hive Talus.
Nice.
This is a name I sat on for literal years before using, and I enjoyed playing her so much I'm doing it again.
Nice.
She was the little gremlin.
And then we've got, how could I forget Gregory? How could anyone ever forget Gregory?
Yes. You can say Greg for short. If it fits on the screen better.
Oh my gosh. This is already absolute chaos, and I am here for it. Okay.
We have created a world of madness and nonsense that wouldn't look out of place in a children's television show.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, it's
this
a
is
children's
very,
television show?
It's very Total Drama Island. I don't know if you guys have ever seen.
Oh
Total
my
Drama
god, yeah,
Island.
that's what this
I
is.
used
Oh my
to
god.
I watched the shit out of the first three, and then I stopped caring.
Total Chaos Island, that's what this is.
I never like went out of my way to watch it, but whenever it was on, I definitely watched a good bit. Okay.
I love this. I love everything about this.
Let's see.
I don't know. I just liked continuity in my shows, and I hadn't discovered anime yet.
I think it still
And-
holds up. I think it's still pretty.
It's pretty based.
solid. It's based as the
Made a
kids
lot of
say.
of the time jokes, you know? It's pretty clutch. I don't know.
Yes, so, and then it says, these 16 skills are the only types of rolls you're allowed to make in the game. All challenges must revolve around these skills. Each player has access to all of these skills, and if they don't have a bonus from character creation, then it starts at +0.
Do we want to write them out?
0, you say?
Right, what out? The skills?
Well, I guess we could just... Yeah, I guess we can just look here.
Yeah, I think we'll just look at the... Or do you want me
The
to
document.
write it all under one...
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, we have it just listed out so we all can see the skills.
Let's, Whoops.
Ew, I'm moving.
Don't, oh
Moving
God.
everything.
Oh no, oh geez, oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, the tab button was a mistake. We're just gonna use spaces. We're using spaces now. That's what I have. Ah! Remind me to never
I don't
use
know why-
technology, god damn.
Yeah, you need to roll better in your Google Word.
Yeah, I was given a -15 at birth to Google Docs usage.
Ooh, that's a rough one. What did you get in exchange for it?
Singing and obsessing over things.
Damn it, I only got one of those.
Is it the obsessing? I don't know. I've
Yeah,
never
my
heard you
singing
sing though.
voice is... And you don't want to.
Oh.
I don't want to.
Me too now.
Get me to 500 followers and I'll sing. Until then, no.
You heard it here, folks. Smash that subscribe button, or what is it? Twitch follow.
I don't know. Twitch, Twitter, I do not care.
Use a relating to the youth check to check what follow button it is.
So we've got negotiating.
Hey, radical gamers. Smash that follow button.
I rolled an
Thumbs up.
11, so well, I'm good there. It's follow.
I love it. Delph restraint.
All skills. Oh god, I gotta oh god. Oh jeez, I gotta recenter this shit. Oh. No. Delph restraint. Delph restraint.
This is like in middle school when you have to make like your first essay, like trying to format it.
Yeah, I never got past that phase. I didn't make it that far in school.
Oh god, I hated essays in middle school because I was raised to write essays really bad. I was initially taught to write essays, and the essays I wrote were really bad. Of just pick 3 things to talk about, vaguely talk about them, repeat the same 3 things in the finale.
Oh yeah,
Conclusion?
God, I hated writing essays.
And then when it came time to actually write a proper essay in college, I was like, what the fuck do I do? I could hear myself echo.
Ooh, woo.
Echo.
Echo. Okay. So now I believe it's gonna be GM's personal crisis time where I try to come up with a story.
Okay.
You have 5 minutes exactly. I'll put the stopwatch ready.
Yeah, according to, so in the template it says the GM takes 5 minutes to sketch, like to draft a story, but considering this is my first time GMing ever, I might take just a little bit more time.
Okay, you get 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, let me just double
5
check if
minutes,
there's
30
anything.
seconds.
I'm gonna double check if there's anything the players need to do in this time. I don't believe so. Okay, so I might just mute myself and like go into my own little personal bubble of crying mostly.
Of thinking.
but
yeah,
how are we
thinking
supposed to influence you?
You won't.
You
You can't influence God.
Watch
That's
me.
not what
And
organized
then I'm
religion
gonna,
says.
I'm gonna take a big risk here and actually, can I? Yeah, I'll just take off my headphones. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna entrust my stream to you 3. You're gonna entertain the chat. And you're gonna be so
Unfortunately, you're not
entertaining.
monetized, so we can't demonetize you
Yeah.
yet. But
Ha.
Sandals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave y'all to it, honestly, and I'm just gonna mute myself. So
You have so much power, guys.
I'll see you
So much
guys in
power.
maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. And if I don't get back to you within like 10 minutes, assume I'm dead.
Okay.
yeah,
Bye.
we'll see you in 3 hours. And
Oh gosh. All right.
See you around. Have a wonderful time.
Bye.
We can use this to flesh out our characters.
yes.
So,
Or we could use it to have the most ridiculous conversation for Pip to return back to.
okay. Like,
I'm sure when we're fleshing out our characters, that'll happen naturally. Seeing what kind of game show we're on now.
true.
I wish to steal everything that's not nailed down, and after a very, very bad misinterpretation of Persona 5, we decided that the best way to do that is romance.
I mean, I assumed you were going to steal people's hearts, right? That's why you're
Yeah.
here.
Ooh.
Bad interpretation of Persona 5.
A theft check to steal someone's heart. I love that.
that was my first thought when I saw it in a romance. I was
I'm
like,
literally, I'm just a 45-year-old man who's like going through his midlife crisis, and he just got teleported to this fucking romance island. He's done.
I have an idea, but it will come later.
yeah.
Ooh. Okay,
This kind of sounds like he opened like a spam thing because he was so desperate and then ended up here.
Well, my idea would, if I want to make him even more desperate, is that he just got through his 5th marriage, and he missed her so much as he's a UPS guy, you know? He was going through her mail. And found this letter and opened it because he's like, who's trying to hit on her? And then got teleported, and he does not know anything. There's squids. Yeah, I don't know.
This sounds like a perfect backstory, yes.
Poor Greg. He's going through it right now.
I feel bad for him already.
I don't know. He's really bad at relationships, though.
at least the cornhole thing is, really gonna come in handy in an amusement park. So
Yeah, he learned
trained
that
his
skill
life
in
for
college.
this.
He's a college dropout, by the way. That's why he works at UPS.
Of course.
He has a alcohol problem.
Surprised he didn't make it through college with his time management.
Yeah, I don't know why I said he's okay at time management, but
You can be okay at time management and still have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
true.
That's fair.
All the time management in the world doesn't matter if you don't know the material.
He doesn't have ADHD. He's been lucky in that aspect. Ah.
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 So I think that just leaves the squid. What are the squid's goals?
I mean, clearly waking up with that's the only option, right? 'Cause the squid wakes up there and
You're the only person of us who's like going to be taking the dating show seriously.
yeah, like the squid will actually be trying to find love and participate in the game and succeed.
I love that. I love all of that.
Surely the squid will never be caught lying.
So, do you have like a mouth, or are you just good at kissing with a fucking beak?
I mean,
Because I'm gonna have to do with mandibles.
I would say a mouth, but also a beak, so both.
That sounds
That was terrifying.
horrifying. Like, does the mouth pop out like a fucking xenomorph when the beak opens?
Yeah. Like there's like a mouth behind the beak, but yeah.
I don't know. The chicks could dig it. You don't know.
I'm sure there are
Almost
people in
fetish.
this world that are into this.
Yeah, and in the multiverse of things, our standards of like attraction don't stand up to this. Everyone can have their own things, you know.
Who knows what? I mean, people go here on an island for dating show with squids raining. They're probably into some messed up things.
Probably. This is like, that's something I want to like bring up as like a statement. This should be like season 10. You know, like this thing has been going on for a while now. You know, we're not the start. It's a
I would
well-established show.
It's like 5,870 or something. I mean, that's probably something
God.
Pip's gonna decide. But if
It's
Pip
a
doesn't
TV show
decide
for
it,
the gods to watch. The celestial beings of this universe, they watch this because they assemble everything, and it's just like on their like TV.
So, Pip the Greater is just the host of the show they're watching.
Yes. They
this
are
definitely sounds like something Pip would make.
So
yeah,
we just
they are the
gotta.
celestial god.
So what we gotta do is be entertaining before everyone changed the channel to beavers being used to chainsaws.
Yes, we have to have ad break.
Because I'd watch that.
The
watch
beaver
a lot of
chainsaws? Yes.
So I didn't read anything about it. This isn't so much D&D. It's actually more like just a role-playing game.
Yes, it is
Okay.
more like storytelling and just coming up with a
It's-
story.
okay.
We do have like
to my understanding, I thought it was like a D&D one-shot homebrew, but no, it's not.
No. It is like no character sheets. I mean, we do have HP. We each have 10 HP. I don't know. There's no like way we can specifically lose it unless Pip tells us we're taking damage. So overall, like, there's no like D&D combat or that kind of things. We don't have character sheet. These are like the only roles we can make. So it's more like improv comedy than like D&D.
Okay. It needs to have a cohesive story. That'll be funny. However that happens. I kind of want to draw Gregory, but he'll just literally look like a 45-year-old dude. Let me look up like 45-year-old man.
If you add like UPS to it, like I'm sure like
Yeah, like older UPS man. Let's see. Oh, perfect. This is Gregory. It's a low resolution image, but this is totally him. The first one I found. I'm gonna post in the group chat.
For some reason, I imagine him with slightly more of a beard, but yeah, I see this.
Yeah, this is Gregory. Poor guy. The stream can't see it. I wish I could show the stream.
We'll just
Soon.
make Pip show it when they're back.
Yeah. I love all of this. Is the bug girl modeled off after any specific bug or insect, or is it just general insect girl?
I mean, the first time around, I just used a picture of Hornet for her, so like from Hollow Knight.
Oh, right.
Cloaks are cool.
Wee little bug.
Yeah, no, just a tiny little scrapper with a pointy object.
Dude, I do not envy Pip. Like, this would be like so stressful. Like your first GMing opportunity, and you have to make an improv spot about this romance island of amusement parks and stuff.
It is so much pressure.
Yep.
I don't even know where I would even start to make a story. I guess we're contestants though, so that helps.
We are, but
Can model it like a game.
still, all of our goals are very like different from each other. It's not like we're all like, oh yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're just like
Dude, my guy's
random.
goal is trying to get home to watch the game, man. He's got to watch the game. Crack him at a cold one.
I'm just here to come back with something I can brag about loudly.
Yeah, you're stealing things.
The first time I used this character, I wound up stealing a MacGuffin that would drive the rest of the plot in the first session.
Mm-hmm.
It was well coordinated teamwork and the rest of the party bailing my ass out when we realized I just lifted a fucking holy weapon off a demon lord. Things
like
escalated, and the last session before it went on indefinite hiatus was negotiating with the Dwarf Kingdom whilst wearing a lot of the shit I looted from their treasury.
I'm sure that went over well.
The king politely said nothing as we just bailed his son out of certain death.
I see. I can't find my phone.
Sounds like the theft part you weren't really good at, and the negotiating you were good at.
Yeah, no, I was good at it. The fact that I found a cloak that let me pass through walls helped a lot.
That does sound really good.
That would do it.
And also having an armor class of 21 at level 1.
That's really high.
Yeah, no, it's absurdly high because I am not a min-maxer. It just kind of happened. Like, I was tiny. I had natural armor. My class was based around being dodgy as fuck, so I got a hard bonus to... It all just kind of added up.
And I assume you were a rogue?
It wasn't D&D. It was actually a modification of Pathfinder to be Final Fantasy based. So
okay.
I was something called a Quartzer, which was like a Fencer, but more timey-wimey.
AC 21 in Pathfinder makes a lot more sense. In D&D, AC 21 is really hard to get.
I mean, I just like to point out nobody managed to hit me during any of the sessions, so I'd say 21 was still pretty damn good.
Oh, it's definitely good, yes. 1 second, I'm gonna grab some water.
No worries. Oh boy, I have to get into my headspace and roleplay of a 45-year-old man.
Dude, what was 45 years ago? Back in my day, the Transformers had just hit toy shelves. I had the first Optimus Prime.
Is that your 45-year-old man?
Yeah, 45 years ago was like the 80s. 70s.
Oh shit, you're so right.
A 45-year-old man would likely have owned an Optimus Prime.
Let's see. Metallica was popular. Let's see. I don't know. Well, it'll come to me. I just want to sell the point of still writing. Just give me a couple more minutes. No problemo.
Okay.
Ow.
Besides love, what else would the squid be motivated by?
Wait, sorry, what did you ask?
I said, besides love, what else would the squid be motivated by?
With things. I don't know, man. Your brain is beyond my comprehension. It's shaped like a loop.
What's the squid you want?
Like, squid brains are weird. They weird me out.
What do squid want? Google.
You have a donut-shaped brain, and never forget that.
Squid feed at night and are attracted to light. I mean, what other shapes should a brain be, you know? The donuts are just the most efficient form.
No, they're shaped like that because they're freaking esophagus that goes through them. Squids are weird.
I wonder, like, what's the reason for, like, for instance, your character has sentience and all the other squids that fall when it rains do not. You're the main character.
And I'm just a pro-tag squid.
Protag squid. You are the squid. The kid. The squid, the kid.
Apparently squids are attracted to light. So I'm gonna be like a moth. Good to know.
There you go.
I'm concerned that Pip puts singing in the skill list. They're gonna make us sing, aren't they?
Oh god.
It's okay. They don't have headphones on, so I'm not giving them ideas.
Yeah. Whew. Don't let them know. We gotta go incognito.
So there's gonna be more ink puns, right?
Does your character make ink puns? Is that how they talk?
You just made one, or did you not?
Wait, what did I say?
Incognito. Sorry, I must have misheard you, but it was perfect.
That was not intentional.
It was just so fitting. I mean, I wasn't going to, but now I am.
Without an inkling of a doubt, there will be more puns.
I should have made the additive icy. It's too warm. I need something cold. I guess storms are kind of cold.
There was only cold and colder.
I like turtles.
What do you say?
I like turtles.
You like what?
Turtles.
Turtles. Oh.
I'm quoting the one video. I like turtles.
What's that quote from?
Have you not seen that video?
No.
I have not.
I
I don't know
like
what the
turtles.
fuck it-
I don't know, man. I heard it and I'm a parrot. So
I don't know. I'm all for turtles. Though
now I will link so you guys don't think that I'm insane. I like turtles. There's a song. Oh no.
I'm not watching it because I don't trust you.
What do you mean? It's like a
Me.
news clip from 2007.
Yes,
I
I
like
don't
turtles.
turtles.
I don't trust 2007. That's when the Transformers movie came out.
I like turtles.
Why would I ever trust that?
Okay, you don't have to.
Well, I thank you for respecting my right to trust nothing.
My friend DMs me, "You are a turtle." No, you head.
This video is surprisingly fitting, seeing how they're at like a fair.
I like turtles.
I live.
You live.
You like turtles.
Man, I think that ended
I don't
up
trust
being
them.
like, what, 20 minutes or something?
Something like
That's a
that.
bit long.
I think we got shit figured out.
Nice. Did you just like discuss your characters and stuff, or what?
Well, we
A
discussed.
little bit.
We were talking about turtles.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a weirdly growing obsession, and I don't know if I trust it.
Cool. I'm glad we discussed things of very important nature.
Okay, we did discuss one thing in that. So since this is a TV show, this isn't like the first season. This show's been going on for a very long time,
Of course.
and it's like on the TV of like celestials and gods. So basically, you being the DM god, this is your show.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got a little bit of stuff drafted up here. I don't know if it's any good or at all interesting. I think before we
We'll just roll with it and see.
yeah, before we jump into it, I'm just gonna explain a few other little mechanics that the players have.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys also have the manual up.
Yes.
But so there's
I
a
do
few
not.
things as far as like what roles count as a success, what counts as a failure. Basically everything is still using your 2d6, and less than a 6 is a failure, 7 to 9 is a mixed success, you get what you want partially or at a cost, and a 10 to a 12 is a full success and you get exactly what you want. But there is an option where you can assist each other. Let me just make sure I've got everything working on stream. There we go. You can use one of your, like, a skill verb to try and help them out by making your own roll, and a success on your roll gives an additional +2 to that person's roll. A mixed success grants an additional +1, and a failure means that you share in whatever whatever harm the failure is bringing to your teammate as well.
Okay.
Let's see. During gameplay, you can still make... okay. During gameplay, you can still make new statements about the world, but you have to roll for it. So if you just decide that you want something to be a certain way, you can still try to just make the world that way, but you have to roll for it, and there is a risk of failure. which again could turn things against you.
Okay.
But there's a failure bonus system, so every time you roll a failure, you get a tally that you can use to add a +1 to a future roll, for a maximum of +2 for any single roll. We'll probably also keep track of those just in the group doc, just to keep things simple.
Okay.
Okay, so if you fail, you basically get a point that you can like spend to get a +1 to any roll.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I don't know why this section isn't put in the player sheet, but there's a thing called resources, which basically anytime that you are in a situation where, you know, normally in a role-playing game you might like loot or, you know, have a chance to gain an item or something that can help you, we're just gonna call that a resource, and you pretty much just get like add a tally to your resources, and then at any point if you need something, like it doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing that it was when you found it. Like, you have a point of a resource, and you can be like, I need a rope now. I happen to have a resource point, so I'm gonna say that that's a rope now.
So hypothetically speaking, you could grab like a rock, and that rock could turn into a gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And as with most things,
If you roll
you
well.
also have to do a roll. If you want to find resources, you can roll for it. On a success, you find 2 resources. On a mixed success, you find 1. On a failure, you fail to find anything and cause a problem.
Wasn't success? Yeah, on a mixed success you get 1, but you also cause a problem.
Yes. Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, on a mixed success, you find 1 research, but cause a problem. And on a failure, you fail to find anything and also cause a problem. Okay, there we go.
Many problem.
Yeah, I think that is everything to know before we start. I'm nervous about this. I don't know what I'm doing, but
None of us know what we're
I
doing.
guess that's how it should be, probably.
okay.
That's probably how it's supposed to be.
If you go to the top of the rule books, it says everyone comes to the game unprepared, so you're not supposed to know what you're doing. That's
The
the whole
downside
point.
is, you can't do another one of these because we're too prepared.
Yeah. Well,
Even
then we just have
subconsciously, we
to
tried.
we just have to pick completely different genres.
We'll just have to make it more chaotic next time, so we
Oh,
can't be
God.
prepared.
More
Yeah.
obscure.
I wanted to do more. This feels incredibly stupid, and I am here for it.
Yeah. So anyways, as the name of this game is called, it's called You Awaken in a Strange Place. So guess what? You all awaken in a strange place. Well, 2 of you awaken in a particular strange place. The other one we'll get to in just a second.
So first things first.
Mm-hmm.
The person I awaken alongside,
Yes.
does he have a wallet?
It is yet to be known.
I attempt to discover if he has a wallet.
Well, give
I don't know
give
who's
it just a
next to
second.
you.
Give it just a second, and we'll see if that's a possibility. We're probably gonna have to roll for a resource on that, anyways. So Seva and Gregory, you come to consciousness. You're both on sort of like your own little small bench. It's not very comfortable. It's just kind of a hard, plain bench. And like it's kind of swaying a little bit. Like you don't feel entirely steady. And you're both slowly, groggily opening your eyes. And you are surrounded by glass and a little floor, and you are high up in the air.
Oh. Okay. So are we like floating?
Well, if you look around, I don't know how much experience both of your characters have with amusement parks, but it won't take terribly much effort to figure out that this is a Ferris wheel.
Oh.
Yes,
It
you are
goes
both.
round and round.
Yes, you are both in the same pod. I don't know what you call those. Pods is going to be my best word for that.
Okay.
Enter
Sorry, we have an
the
in-joke
Ferris.
about that.
Enter the amusement pod.
The amusement pod. So yeah, you're both in the same pod on opposing sides of, like, you're each on your own little bench. And there's
Can I
also
pinch myself?
there's also a screen in your pod.
Oh.
There's nothing happening on the screen just yet. But I don't know, do you guys want to like introduce yourselves to each other and or pickpocket and or freak out?
I would like to pinch myself to see if I'm dreaming.
While he pinches himself, I will attempt to pickpocket.
Okay, are we gonna... Okay, would we roll that as theft, or are we rolling that as... What is it? Finding a resource.
I mean, you're the GM.
Yeah, I should probably decide what that would be. I think because you're good at it, we're gonna do it as a theft, and then we'll just use the result of that as the resource roll.
Cool. So really good is +2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I see this, obviously. I see a bug trying to go through my shit.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're still groggy, or you're like freaking out, and you
7.
don't really have the. Is that with or without the modifier?
With the modifier.
With the modifier, it's a 7.
Can I combat this with like a... Oh goodness. With a negotiating check?
I don't think there's a system for combating against skills in this one.
You just steal from me?
But I mean, it's not a success anyways at this point. It's not a full success
okay.
anyways. I believe. What is it?
In my defense, whatever's in your pocket doesn't exist until I roll to take it.
Fair.
Okay, so I believe that, yeah, a 7 is a mixed success. You get what you want partially or at a cost. And I'm also going to use that as a mixed success roll for resource. Because there is no currency in this world, if you remember. The only currency is kisses.
Oh, yeah. You're so right.
The wallet's useless.
Yeah, the wallet. There are no wallets in this world, except you have to have a supply of lip balm. Definitely, I would imagine most people keep some lip balm
Lips!
Yeah, but like half these interdimensional races, they have lips.
on them. Who knows?
Who knows?
You have to do
The squid
whatever
does, but it's
in
really
your
weird.
culture is considered equivalent to a kiss. Yeah, on a mixed success for a resource, you find one resource but cause a problem. Okay, so either way, so you're gonna find one
Yeah,
resource.
you're my fucking problem, bro. I'm your problem now.
So yeah, you have one resource now, Seva. But I think your consequence is gonna be that I think Gregory's gonna get mad at you or react in some unfavorable way. What do you think?
Okay, you basically are you like going up to my leg and like like skimming through my pockets?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to instinctively smack you because you are a bug.
Damn, racist.
Like swat at you.
I was about to say, you racist bastard, Gregory.
You are a bug, and I'm like, ew, what the fuck?
I am 3 feet tall!
I'm, like,
Would this
smacking
be
you
a
across the face.
fisticuffs roll?
Yeah.
I don't know that there is any combat system in this world other than just rolling for success. And I
Yes,
don't
but
think that
fisticuffs-
I don't think there are hit points.
There are
Either?
hit points.
There are?
We have
Wait.
10 hit points.
10 hit points.
If you scroll
You
at the
have 10?
bottom, like
Where is
bottom, it's all characters begin the game with 10 HP and any items it would make sense for them to have.
Ah, I see. I totally forgot about that. Let's see.
How much damage do we determine my smack does?
Okay, so Gregory, you're slapping Sabo, right?
I am, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're gonna do a 2d6 roll, and I'll sort of decide accordingly.
7.
7 is mixed success, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And Seva, would you say that your character would fight back against this?
I think I wasn't expecting the slap because I'm usually good at this.
Well, okay, so Seva's gonna lose 1 HP.
I'm like, hey man, what was that for?
But what's gonna be the consequence of this for Gregory? I think you've each got maybe like a. If you look down at your wrist, you've got like a love meter attached to your wrist. You've got like a little like
we have
heart.
love meters.
Yeah, you've got it. You've got like a little screen, and it's got like it's like a wristwatch, and it has a heart on it. And you've got one that has an initial on it. For Gregory, yours has an S, and for Seva, yours has a G. And there's also a second heart on each of yours, and it just has a K on it.
Oh.
And I think both of your heart meter, all of your meters are sort of at a neutral, like middle fill height on the.
And
on
this
the
one
hearts.
went down.
Yeah, both of yours went down for each other.
Okay.
So anyways, after this wonderful first impression that you've both made on each other, I think the screen is gonna light up. And there's like some really, I don't know, cheesy, like Disney-ass, like It's a Small World after all, but like a non-copyrighted version. Like just imagine what that would sound like, because I don't feel like finding music that goes like that. But
Okay.
yeah, so just like, it's like really goddamn loud. There's like a little intro video playing, very bright colors, it's kind of annoying. And then there's a voice. And then I have to come up with a voice for this character.
I mean, Gilbert Gottfried's
Yeah.
always a good one.
I don't know if that would fit, but it could, theoretically.
He fits with everything.
Okay.
Can I
so
attempt to make a
there's-
statement about this world
Yeah.
Go for it.
before you talk? Everyone who is like native to this world
Yes.
speaks in Pig Latin.
I
You
think I would rather
evil
end the stream immediately.
bastard!
You can roll for it, I guess.
11.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, well, everyone in this world speaks in Pig Latin.
Let's go.
I mean, he said native to this world.
Native to this world.
Native to this world.
Wait, the squid's native to this
maybe.
world.
The squids are native. To this world. And maybe the guy who's on this monitor.
Oh gosh. Oh god. How do I resolve this? I'm not talking in Pig Latin. I don't think I could.
You have an
Consistent.
out.
Because I couldn't.
The hired help is outsourced from another universe.
Can I make a compromise with you, Astro?
Sure.
Can they talk in Uwu speak?
Oh
I'm down
no!
with that. Let's do Uwu talk is
Astro,
fine with me.
you
I'm okay
fuck.
with that.
Okay.
Uwu talk is fine with me.
Uwu talk. Good, because that's pretty much how this character was gonna talk anyways, and you've just solidified that for me.
So
Astro,
every
I
native
swear to
character is
God.
Uwu talk. Just
Yes.
I
saying.
will send you so much garlic.
Okay, so
work on
you
me.
hear a voice, and the voice gets, "Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Contestants number 52 and 53.
Oh god.
53, I mean.
What-
Hello
Sweet.
and welcome to everybody's favorite intergalactic game show, Make Out to the Top. And then there's like confetti and a little jingle that plays.
How long did you spend on that name?
I didn't, because I came out with it. I came up with it as soon as you said "make it to the top," and I was like,
That's
"Make
still
out, make out to the
it's
top."
It's actually a pretty good pun. I'll give you that.
Thank you. You're probably wondering why I brought you here.
You want to play a game?
Yeah, I'm here to make you. I'm here to give you the opportunity to find happiness and riches for the rest of your life. And by that I mean life, not like wife, because I mean I don't know your orientation or like what you're into, but like you know. So anyways, the goal of this game is to strengthen your bonds with each other and work together to seduce the king of this land.
I thought you said this was a PG-13 stream.
We're gonna get to seduce the king, okay?
Yeah. And what better way to seduce the king than through fun games and challenges?
Can I make a climbing check to attempt to jump out of the Ferris wheel?
Okay. I think it's time though that we. Well, actually, you know what?
I don't want to be here.
That.
Gregory is done with this shit.
Hold up. What would be the best way to do this?
No, you can continue. I just made you can keep going. It's fine.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Squiddy, I think you're gonna have to miss out on the first little portion
That's
here.
completely fine.
Because it wouldn't make much sense for you to be in the Ferris wheel yet. So one thing that we do when we start the game, where is it? Is you're gonna come up with a goal.
A goal.
Yes.
This needs to be a goal combined, right? Something we're all trying to achieve?
Yes, you're all going to come up with one singular goal.
Oh,
it doesn't necessarily.
Each. Okay.
No. Like
Wait,
together.
no. Okay, yeah, together. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be the same goal that has been presented to you by the character on the
voice.
screen, the uwu game master. So I think now would be a good time to come up with a goal.
I feel all our goals are gonna be get the hell out of this place.
That's what I was gonna say. My goal is to get home. Do you agree?
Goals to get home. All right.
I don't want to be here. I gotta go watch the game, dude. The game's on. Yeah.
Escape this island.
Oh right, I think I forgot to mention what the host of the game show's name is, and I kind of don't want to because it's not good. But her name is Queen Smoochies.
that is perfect.
Queen Smoochies.
Yeah, Queen Smoochies.
Oh, good.
It's me, Queen Smoochies, and you're
goodness.
gonna play a game. So
Astro,
No.
I'm not forgiving you for this.
About that climbing check.
you know, I don't know if that would be climbing though, would it? Because like,
how high is the thing?
well, the thing is that you're locked into this little pod. If you try to climb, you're just gonna be climbing within the pod, right?
Right. Is it a self-restraint check then?
Maybe more of like a fisticuffs check, because if you're trying to get out of here, you're probably gonna have to break something.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I could do a fisticuffs to try and break out.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's a 5.
Yeah, I'm not helping with that.
And okay, that was Gregory making the check, right?
That was Gregory, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a failure, which means that you failed to get what you want, and I don't think it's specified that something bad has to happen. So I think you just sort of like you punch at the glass or like at the lock or whatever part that you can reach, and you just kind of go ow, and that's it. And then
Fuck, dude,
apparently
ow.
Queen Smoochies can see this, and she goes, "Don't try to run. Why would you try to run from happiness?" And then she goes, "Anyways, I think it's time for our first game." And only the people who win, only contestants who win this game, get to move on to the next challenge.
Oh, question. I got smacked, but you said I still got a resource, right?
Yeah, you got a resource.
You have a resource point. I don't know what you took, but you have a resource point.
What
Yep.
resource do I have?
It can be whatever you want, but I think when you took it, I don't know. Gregory, what did you have in your pockets?
He can take my really battered down wallet. Why not?
the useless wallet.
Yeah,
It's just got like gum.
Yeah,
Probably pictures of your ex-wife.
It's like really old. Yeah, it's got
Of your
like
ex-wives.
it's got receipts, like lotto tickets in there. You know,
Oh, a lot of.
Just looks in the wallet, just... This
nothing
is really
about
sad, man.
This is probably.
I just like looking at like
the
you can
worst.
talk.
This is probably the worst situation for Seva to have awoken into, where currency aside from kisses means nothing.
In fairness, the theft was mostly for the glory of being a really good thief.
Yeah, in which case, you know, just do your thing. Then you don't care about the spoils, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, and here's your first challenge. Of course, in any relationship. Oh, wait. I forgot a crucial part of this. So, if you look down at your wrists, you have a love meter. And you have two of them on each of your wrists, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, of course, as everyone knows, relationships work best in threes, obviously. That's common sense for everyone, clearly. And so you need to max out your affection stats with both your partner that's been designated to you and the king of this magical land. Anyways, and to do that, first we need to ask some questions about compatibility. Question number 1. What's the perfect choice for a first date?
A heist.
Applebee's.
What is Applebee's?
Oh, you know.
I do
The
not.
best
That
place
is why I
ever.
asked.
You know, you go there, watch the game, get some wings. Great.
Oh, and I forgot to mention,
Your
in order to
speak
clear this
word.
challenge, you're both going to need to agree on one answer before your answer is presented to the king.
We're going
So-
to die here.
You said heist. I said Applebee's. Seems to be our
A heist at
disagreement there.
Applebee's, is that your final answer?
Is it?
Smoochies, I'm gonna punch the screen. Shut the fuck up.
Woo?
Oh goodness me.
Okay, so that's gonna be you get one little tick up on your affection meter with each other, and then I think to convince the king, who is just sort of watching this somewhere that you don't see him, you're gonna roll for what would this be? Would this be relationships or negotiating? I think we're gonna roll for I don't know. Which one would you rather
What are we rolling for?
So this is a roll to convince the king that this is the best option for a first date. And I think it's gonna.
I don't
have to
think we
be-
came to an agreement yet, did we?
No, it's a heist at Applebee's. That's the answer that you've given.
Oh, we had 10-second guys. Okay.
So you said it's the best place ever. That means it would have good stuff to steal.
Maybe I think this is
Sure.
gonna be negotiating. I want.
Well, shall I take the lead?
Let me see. What would be the best way to go about this?
Have them both roll and take the average?
Yeah, I think that'd be good. Yeah, so
But
you're
who are we
both gonna roll
negotiating
then.
with, though?
You're negotiating with the king, who you cannot see. You've presented your point. I guess it's not much of a back and forth in that case. Should we do relationships?
Relationship makes sense.
It just makes sense, but
But you don't have a bonus.
I want
what's
to
happening
leverage this. Also, Bucky asks in the chat, well, one, you doubt I'll ever see this. Joke's on you, I see it. And as for the egg, because egg.
Egg. I agree.
Egg.
Egg.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say it's not a negotiation because there's no back and forth because you can't communicate directly with the king, or the king can't directly communicate with you. So it's gonna be a relationships roll. So you're both gonna roll, do your modifiers, and then I'll take the
lovely.
average.
We're going to die here.
Oh, my roll was a 5.
Is that including the -2?
Yes.
Okay.
7.
Okay, so that's a 6 average. I think that's still a failure.
That's a failure.
Oh, it
Um,
seems like the
that's-
king doesn't like your answer. I'll
could
give
he
you
not like
I'll
Applebee's?
give you 2 more chances.
Heisting Applebee's.
Now I have to come up with another question.
But what happened is because we didn't like it?
Yeah,
he, like-
because the king didn't like the answer.
Well, what happened to us?
You're just gonna get another question.
How about
Oh,
the next time we
okay.
need to commit some relationships? I will take the lead and you will support me because I think if you bungle the support, it doesn't reflect too badly on the final roll.
Maybe that we might see if we can do that.
Well, I'm not going to support you if I don't agree with your answer.
We will die locked in a box if you don't.
Well, you dissed on Applebee's. That's kind of mean, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's gonna be 3 questions on this one, and you just have to get one right answer.
Okay.
And next question. How long should someone be in a relationship before they pop the big question?
I did it in 2 months. Gregory now starts looking sad. As he notices his hand does not have a ring on it.
Gregory has taken emotional damage.
I should have waited
I
longer.
will also say 2 months.
I miss her
I have-
so much.
Definitely
Alright,
been in a
and
relationship
then
before.
I guess since you both have agreed on 2 months, you're now gonna roll relationships again, I guess?
Okay, so can we try my idea if just Gregory supports me?
Yeah, we can try that.
Yeah, I'm too like in my own head right now, looking at my ring, like stroking my ring finger.
Yeah,
like
he's a little distracted.
So I will help you with your role. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but
Okay, so don't fail me now, Monopoly
what do I do to
dice.
help? Do I roll
Monopoly
1 or what?
dice.
How do I?
5. Please don't fuck this up.
So that was a 5?
That was a 5.
What do I do?
You roll 2d6.
I think that's
so
how you
you're doing an assist. And yeah, you're gonna... it says you can use one of your skill verbs, so maybe you can try negotiation to get a bonus since this is...
Oh, so I can
different
assist
role.
with one of my own.
Yes, you can.
What a-
You can assist with
okay,
any skill
I'm
verb,
going-
I think.
Okay, I'm going to assist at with time management then, because you know
Time
it's-
management, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good. 2 months is a good month. And I'm gonna try and describe that it worked for him for one of his many marriages.
Very convincing.
And do I roll both here, right?
Yeah, you do a
Okay,
2d6.
so that would be 9 in total. 9 in total.
9 in total, and so that would be...
That's 7.
That's still a mixed success, so for the assist, it only grants an additional 1. So that's still, I think, not enough to make it
man.
a full success.
Attempt another martial check.
But I
Going to be
think
locked in this box
maybe
forever.
since it's a mixed success, you can get like a partial credit.
The king kind of likes it, but also doesn't.
Yeah.
Not enough to let us
It
out.
seems that the king. Hold up. Can I tell you what the king's name is? Wait. King Cuddles. King Cuddles
Oh,
is interested
God.
in the two of you. So now he just wants to know a little bit more about you. Alright, let me come up with a question. Game show questions. The problem is that I've never really watched any dating shows. I know what they're like
can
in
assure
theory.
you-
That makes it better.
I can assure you, they do not go like this. This is not how they roll. Of you
I don't
being
know, I think it's
locked in
pretty
a
accurate.
fucking. Yeah.
Maybe a Japanese dating show.
Maybe. Okay, I've got. So the king's next question to the two of you: what is the perfect present to get your partners for an anniversary?
I I'm pat my pockets to look for my wallet to try and come up with something. And I'm just I don't know, a $20 gift card to Kohl's. That's what
What is
worked for my
Kohl's?
wife. It's a store that
Yes,
I've
the
never
freedom
been
of
in.
choice.
Money?
Yes.
Okay. So I think you both need to come up with. You need to agree on an answer. So is it a gift? Still a gift card? A gift card to Kohl's specifically? That's still
Make
technically
it a
money.
Visa gift card.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what my guy says. That's what worked for some of his relationships, but he's been out of many. So
How about we let me take the lead as
I miss her, man. I really do.
I am a woman.
Oh, I miss her, woman.
All right. Do I have
Why
a
don't you
final
leave me?
answer from the two of you?
We'll go with money.
I can still hear her voice.
Let's see. Money has no value in this world, but I think you're gonna roll with maybe a maybe a -1 because money means nothing on this world.
Get the fisticuff rolls ready for after we fuck this one up.
Yeah, we're gonna be locked in here for eternity.
And I guess this is just gonna be another romance roll or what is it? Relationships roll.
Yeah, I'll do another assist thing. I don't know what
Or with the -1 applied.
Okay. I think so we'll just call that a 5, and then I'll add the -1 to the average after it's done.
So is this relationships then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would like to say if they fail this roll, they get covered in slime. That's true for the world.
Okay, make a
Oh,
roll for
God.
that.
Okay.
7.
Let's see. A mixed success about statements to the world. You'll get what you want partially or at a cost. Okay, so they are going to get covered in is it gonna be in slime? What would be a twist to put on that? Because that's already something that's bad for the players.
It could be something that's nice for them. So like roses, because I wanted something that was like mildly bad for them. So I guess like partially would be something that's mildly not unpleasant.
Okay. Man, coming up with negative consequences to this game show.
You could
is-
also add like a butt factor, like they get covered in slime, but or like
Yeah.
and something happens, so like you get your own spin on.
I'm gonna say if you guys fail this one, you get covered in slime, but you still get let out of the Ferris wheel. Like you've reached the,
It fills up
you've
with
reached the
slime
bottom
so
at this
much that
point.
it fills up with so much slime that it breaks the door open, so we get out.
Yeah, no, like, what was your plan if we didn't succeed at any of these?
There was no plan.
Okay, well, by the way, my roll was a 4, so.
Cool.
We're going to die here.
Listen, man. I miss her so much. She just had to leave me for that fucking asshole Chad.
These two not good at
You know-
relationships.
My people have words of this. Well, have tales of this, Chad.
You know him too?
He is indeed.
You know, I
Generally,
think
throughout the cosmos, as an asshole.
Does he make her happy?
Oh,
Is he better than me?
probably.
No.
I've seen your wallet, man. Just kind of try to apply shoulder pats.
I think okay. So Queen what's her name? Queen Smoochies, yes, of course. She goes, "Oh, unfortunately, your answers were not good enough to make it on to the next round, but you still have a chance to get back in the running in the losers bracket." And then some slime opens up from a hatch in the ceiling of your pod, and then it fills up with slime to the point that it pushes you out of the door. Door opens, and you fall into a cushioned pit.
We need to steal the victory.
I'm still wallowing over my last relationship.
And
last
at this
marriage.
point, somebody else awakens in a strange place. It's you, Squiddy. Except you have a very rude awakening as you are sort of conjured into existence by whatever force makes the squids that fall from the sky.
Ooh, where am I?
And you are falling immediately after being brought into this world.
What's going on?
Yep, and you just so
Oh,
happen
no.
to fall into this pit that has just opened up beneath the Ferris wheel.
Is that a squid?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. You speak in a funny voice.
Okay, so there's a few other contestants of various pairs that have fallen down into this pit in the fellow losers bracket. And now give me just a second to figure out how the losers bracket works.
Do I have a heart bracelet?
No,
Okay.
you do not have a heart
So
bracelet.
you're not a contestant. You're
Yes,
just...
you are an abnormal existence in this setting.
What does Squiddy look like other than just a normal squid?
Like
I would say I'm like a humanoid squid, but like a humanoid, but with a beak, and like a bit like an inkling, but with a beak.
Have any of you watched Hunter x Hunter?
No.
Okay.
No.
There's like an octopus character, and that's sort of what I'm envisioning. he's like
Okay.
literally just like a little
Hunter.
octopus dude, and he kind of
What's his
like,
name?
Oh, God, what was
Oh.
his name? Ecologo.
Ecologo, yeah.
Oh my god, yes. This is what I'm imagining too now.
Yes, no, this is perfect, but with a beak.
Yeah.
Oh, with the... Why does he have a screwdriver? What the fuck?
Okay, so once you're all in this pit together with the other members of the losers bracket, so there's a big screen now. Everyone's looking at the same screen, and you see that the cheesy music plays, and then Queen Smoochies is back on the screen, and she goes, "Oh, welcome to the losers bracket, but don't let that word fool you. You guys still have a lot of love to give, and I want to give you a chance to show everyone what you're made of. And the challenges in here are
Mostly
gonna
meat.
a little bit harder maybe than the challenges faced by those on the surface side of the game. But nonetheless, you still have a chance to get out of here and find your happiness.
What's going on?
And then she's there's a big like door opens, like it's like one of those, it's like a garage door kind of thing. It's like a garage door that just opens like from the like bottom up. And there's a obstacle course. And I'm trying to come up with a way to not make this super deadly.
How large is our squiddy friend?
Probably like 2 to 3 foot.
Maybe
So
like
I could carry you
knee-height.
around.
You guys are like the same height.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
my God.
knee height. Let's see. Going off of what skills we can use.
We definitely wouldn't need walking here. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we've got what? As far as physical things, we've got climbing, holding objects, posing, walking, fisticuffs, shooting ink. I think this is going to be sort of a Fall Guys situation where you're just trying to make it to the end before the other teams.
How does this build love?
Okay,
Other than
so
just survival.
Teamwork. You guys have
This
to
is
show
love for
teamwork
losers.
and help each other out.
It sounds like I'm trying
overcome
to
challenges.
live for my life, dude.
okay, so
Sometimes love isn't all about happiness. Sometimes there are hardships, and you have to
Oh,
face
tell me about
those
it.
together and get over them to make it to the top. Or make out to the top, you know, it's the name of the game. So
I miss Deborah so much.
we're going to have all of you pairs work together to reach the end of the obstacle course within the time limit, and the first, I don't know, 5 teams. I love that I'm still talking in the character voice, that Queen...
She's like reading a script. She's like,
Queen Smoochie's also had no idea what to do with the losers bracket. This is sort of like...
Guys,
This is like a different channel that people can just watch, but like nobody does.
Queen Smoochie just like, oh yeah, we have an obstacle course.
her first day on the job. She's like, yeah, that's what the script says.
The obstacle course, yeah. The first 5 teams to cross the finish line get to move on to the next challenge. So the first obstacle that stands before you is, let's see. It's a tightrope.
Okay.
Oh,
Squiddy with full confidence tried to
walking
run
roll.
across it.
Can
What
we
is
see
that?
the pit, like what we're gonna fall into if we don't
it's all
cross this?
cushioned. It's all cushioned.
Oh.
There's you're not
I'd like
gonna
to
die.
point out
Can I
that
propose a statement?
negotiation as a verb can apply to navigating rough terrain.
Can I propose a statement?
Yes.
Instead of cushions, can it be lava?
I see I'm
roll
going
for
to
your
die.
statement.
That's a 4.
You got a 4 for your roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then no. The floor is not lava. I will say that since this is sort of a timed thing, when you fall, there's like a rock climbing section that you have to do to get back up to the beginning point.
Okay.
So then, let us begin negotiating the tightrope.
Squiddy tries to run across, full confidence.
Squiddy's not even a part of the thing. He's just here.
Squiddy's going first.
Okay, man, look at that. I like nudge. I don't know your name. I nudge the insect. Look at that squid, dude. He's going for it. That's cool.
So is Squiddy going across first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
Trying
gonna
to
say
run across.
we're gonna go one at a time, and then you can like assist each other if you want.
I was gonna suggest that fucking Gregory just pick up Squiddy and carry him?
We don't know he's on our team. He's just a squid that fell next to us. Who's just
That's
going,
not
dude.
want the squid.
I don't.
And this is and a relationship is built on compromise, Gregory. Squiddy, what do you think? You want to go with?
What you say?
You'd like to come with us?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I'm for it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm like
Gregory?
losing my mind. I'm like, is this normal that squids rain out of the sky?
well, you guys could already see that happening from the Ferris wheel. So if you've been bamboozled by this, it's already happened. Like you've already had this realization.
No, I know. It's still hitting me. Like
Gregory is
so
still
this
out
is
of
real
it.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gregory is still. He just wants to get back home.
Yeah,
and
Gregory's
watch this,
having a rough
game,
time.
bro.
I think Seva's just vibing though.
Yeah, Save is chill.
And so is Squiddy's also
Yeah.
just vibing.
It's a fantasy setting. Weird is normal.
Yeah.
It's just a different type of weird.
Okay, so Gregory's carrying Squiddy now, right?
No, I'm not.
Wait, who's carrying
I think-
Squiddy? I thought
Wasn't-
you guys were gonna.
Well,
that.
I'm trying to convince
didn't-
Gregory to carry Squiddy, but Squiddy's the same size as me, so I don't think I'm going to be able to carry Squiddy.
I don't really want to carry Squiddy, if I'll be honest with you. I don't
Why
think
not?
Gregory really wants to carry Squiddy.
A relationship is built on compromise, Gregory.
Because I think Squiddy's better at the tightrope than I am. He's got 8 limbs. I got 2.
Squiddy has a
Four.
-2 to walking.
Okay.
Is this a negotiation?
Can Squiddy try to walk across?
I don't want to touch that squid. dude.
Ignoring everything that's going on and just keep walking.
It's a squid that's an insect and a squid are talking to me. I'm losing my
We're bad
mind. I
at
don't want
this.
to touch it.
I'm going
Okay.
to poke you.
How should we resolve this? So is Squiddy just
You
like
guys-
ignoring
you-
them?
Yeah,
You guys
like they're
walk
arguing,
first.
so Squiddy's just going first.
You guys go first.
Okay, so Squiddy's going first. Do you want to like impress them with your walking skills?
Yes, I'm gonna be
Oh wait,
like
no, you're
stylish.
really bad at walking. That's right.
I'm gonna be as stylish as possible and. So, do I roll walking or
Yeah, roll walking.
4?
And that's with the modifier?
That's with the modifier.
Okay, cool. You take one little Squiddy step and immediately just boop, and you're down into the cushy pit.
This is
Ow!
why you needed to carry him.
I didn't know he sucked at walking.
Did
Squid are traditionally aquatic animals.
Yeah, and I'm traditionally not in this world. I don't want to touch that creature. I don't know why I'm talking to you. You look weird too.
Gonna
so who's gonna
Puff
go
out her
next?
cheeks in a way that shouldn't be physically possible because she has an exoskeleton.
You two need to work on your relationship.
Yes,
Shut
we
the-
do. I can
up,
see why.
Squiddy.
I can see why he can't hold one down.
Hey, I'll need lip from you.
I
Wasp.
have no lip.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Exactly.
just like while you guys are still struggling at the starting point, Queen Smoochie comes on the screen and she goes, "By the way, a little motivation for everyone. The penalty for losing this game and falling out of the losers bracket altogether is that you have to work here in this amusement park forever."
Oh, let's fucking go. I like pick up Siva and I'm like, going, dude.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, should we do an assist then, or is it just gonna be one person's role for walking?
Probably just one person's roll, right?
So
Yeah,
it's
I can
Gregory's
do the
role?
walking. Yeah. Well, like we're going
Yeah.
across together.
Thank you.
That's a 2. That's
Well-
a 2.
Thank you, Pith the Greater, for finally getting us to shut up and work together.
I finally came up with a penalty. Okay, so you got a 2.
I got a 2 in walking.
Cool, you all fall into the pit. Now you gotta climb.
You love this.
Climbing roll.
Climbing roll.
I got an
Ooh, that's a
idea.
12.
Why you not throw me to the other side?
6.
I'm like looking. I'm like, are you a part of this game? You don't have a little thingy. Like, what are you, man?
Yeah, does Squiddy have a goal? Is it also to... Well, you don't have a home. You've just been... You've birthed from the sky.
Yeah, it's like that one moment Pictures out of the Galaxy with the whale.
Yeah, let's take a second and decide what Squiddy's... Is Squiddy going for the same goal?
Well, Squiddy's not part of the game, so it's like... Squiddy's just here.
Squiddy's just going along with it.
Yeah.
You're very friendly
they're-
for just being materialized.
Their goal's to escape, so escaping it is.
Alright, cool. Because you don't like being forced to do things, I guess. You've just been birthed. You want a taste of free will.
I want my freedom.
Okay, so the goal is it's now for all three of you to escape.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sure.
Who's gonna do this climbing check? I need to decide how many failed rolls will it take before you lose the loser's bracket.
I don't think we've had a single success.
Yeah, because theoretically you're facing off against other contestants.
Theoretically, we are
They
in
suck
last
just
place.
as bad as we do.
Yeah, to be fair, they're all in the loser's bracket, so you know.
Are any of them were any of them else arguing? Like, were this noticeable arguments that we could hear, or were we the only
Maybe,
ones
okay,
that
there's
were
like
behind?
one or two pairs that are working like really, really well together, and they've already cleared the first obstacle.
Oh fuck!
But pretty much everybody else is struggling. Pretty much.
I
as
would
bad
like
as
to
you guys.
search. I would like to search the pit for a grappling hook.
You know what? Go for it.
10.
All right. That's a full success, right?
Yes.
Okay, how
Yeah.
does that
So I
work
get
for
2
resource?
resources.
2 resources. You have 2 resources.
Yes.
Now. Nice.
I grab my grappling hook and I throw it to the side that we didn't come from.
Okay, so the other side. So you're gonna do a climbing like a climbing check to go up to the,
Yeah,
the end of the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know if I should have you all just do the climbing check together and like take
I'm
the
just
average.
flabbergasted at the fact that a squid just pulled a grappling hook out of the pit and is now shooting it. I'm like, you know what? At this point, I don't
You
fucking
know?
care.
You know,
Whatever.
if it
We'll
works.
roll with it.
You know, maybe
If it works, it
the
works.
true test of this challenge was what's it called? Taking note, being perceptive and taking note of what's around you instead of rushing into things. Like in a relationship, you have to be perceptive to the other person's feelings, right?
I just want Deborah back.
She's not coming back. You need to move on and move up.
Okay, I got a 7 on my climbing roll.
I got a 9.
I've got a 6.
Okay, so that's a pretty solid, like, mixed success, I think, from all of you. Just
one of us
collectively.
makes that.
So you're probably gonna make it to the top, but it took a little bit of time to climb with the rope instead of trying to climb it with like the rock climbing wall, which is a little bit more friendly. I don't know how y'all's strength is, but according to
I'm a
that roll, it's
45-year-old
not,
man.
it's not great. So it took a little bit of time. There are now like 4 teams ahead of you.
Okay.
I would like to shoot ink at the people in front of us. To like
Okay.
stop them from being so fast.
Okay, sure.
Gosh.
9.
9, mixed success.
Can I assist in this? Like, I want to pick him up and like aim him.
And aim him?
So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
Go for it.
the 7.
So that would be a 10 for me then, right?
A +1. Yeah, but is there some... No, it's just an additional +1. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a 10.
Yeah.
So you hit, I'd say, members of 2 of the teams, and you're able to pass them. So now there's only like 2 teams ahead of you.
Okay, so
Let's go.
what remains in our way?
Next
Next
obstacle.
obstacle.
Let's just see what that's gonna be.
We got this team.
I'm coming around to you, little squid.
It's gonna be a three-legged race. Which is gonna be a walking check, and it's also gonna be like you know, like an egg toss or something where you have to like where you have to like hold an egg on a spoon or something. I don't know.
Good lord.
You're gonna have to do those simultaneously. You have to get to the end of like the checkpoint, with your legs
Why
tied
would you
together
do this
and
to
also holding eggs on a spoon without dropping it.
Like
Why
in our
would you
mouth,
do
or
this
just
to us?
holding it anywhere?
Just holding it. You're just holding. You each have a spoon, probably in the hand that isn't on the side that's tied to your partner. And you have, so it's gonna be both a walking check and a holding objects check.
Fisticuffs for our holding objects check. Oh, I forgot there's a holding objects check.
Yes. Finally, it came in handy.
Do they get a penalty for being covered in slime, or do they get a bonus?
And I assume everyone here will be
Oh,
covered in
man.
slime.
Yeah, so there's some people are covered in
yeah.
ink. And, oh yeah, everybody's covered in slime.
Yeah.
In which case, nah, everyone's in the same
Okay,
boat,
okay,
so
okay.
it's the same difficulty for everybody. What do you guys think would be the best way to do this? Are we gonna do an average for each one?
I would say Squiddy doesn't roll because Squiddy is a contestant, so they're not giving
This is true.
Squiddy
You're
a
just kind of
spoon
like-
or like tying. Yeah.
You're just like
Yes.
they're just like hanging
Yeah,
out in
I'm
Gregory's
plotting-
hood or something.
Okay, I'm gonna negotiate with Squiddy, okay?
Okay.
Like, listen here, buddy. What you're gonna do, I want you to rest on our shoulder, okay? Your pure job is holding these fucking spoons with eggs. We'll focus on the walking, you hold the spoons and eggs, okay?
Okay.
You got many tentacles.
Very nice.
I believe in you. Any objection, insect lady?
My name is Seva, and no, this seems like an actual plan.
Good.
All right, so
Unlike our last
only,
relationship.
only Squiddy
Lori.
is going to be holding the eggs. And
Yes.
then Seba and Gregory are just gonna have like a joint walking check.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I'll be
Fuck
holding
me.
6 eggs.
6?
Yes.
Eggs.
I don't know if it's needed, but I'm taking 6 with me.
Okay.
Okay.
So
you
I'm
get
just
to
gonna
have
say
some
that
eggs.
2 of the other teams probably didn't get their eggs.
He's just
Actually, no.
stealing egg.
You know what? It's you're either gonna use a resource to have those eggs, or you're gonna have to make a statement about the world. I'm not giving you free eggs.
No free eggs.
Okay, I'm just taking the eggs that were given for now.
I haven't decided quite what the attendees, like the workers at this amusement park are like yet. They're probably like, well, no, since this is probably not the first season of the game show, they're probably like former contestants that lost or something.
They're like IKEA workers. Those that came for happiness and lost.
Yeah, they're probably like, you know how, have y'all seen Squid Game?
Mm-hmm.
They're
actually
probably
haven't.
wearing, like a costume that covers their face and such.
I have not seen Squid Game. We are participating in a Squid Game.
Yeah, they essentially, they've got some sort of costume that's thematic to like the like royalty theme. They're like butlers or something, I don't know.
And parts and stuff.
And they've got like very strict rules placed on them. They've got like a bracelet of their own that they can't take off that'll like I don't know, blow them up if they try to leave the amusement park or something.
Oh my god.
But it's a happy fun land. Everyone's happy at this amusement park.
Happiness is enforced.
By the way,
okay,
on my
where were we with the
walking
rules?
check,
Yeah, walk-in check.
I got a 3.
All right.
How did you do?
I got an 8.
You got a 4.
So the eggs are intact. That much is good.
The eggs are
Yeah,
good.
eggs are good.
And
You can't walk.
so Seva, you got a 4, was it, or a 5?
I got a 4.
A 4, and Gregory got a 3. Okay, so collectively,
You are
that's
putting us
still
under
a failure.
pressure, and I am panicking.
Okay, you guys, well, the eggs are fine, so it's just taking you a really long time. Actually, you're probably taking some damage. Like, you are falling and bruising your knees, constantly as you try to make it to the finish line. I think you're both gonna take, like, 2 points of damage. I don't know how HP is gonna come into play in anything, but you've both taken 2 points of damage. Squiddy's fine.
I take
though.
less
Squiddy's just
damage because
fine.
I have an exoskeleton. I mean,
I'm at 8 out of 10, then you're at 7 out of 10 HP. I'm just gonna keep track of everyone's HP, and Squiddy's fine.
I'm gonna say if you reach 0 HP, you just die. You're dead.
You just
You know,
die.
maybe that's the best way to find escape from this hellhole. That could be seen. That can be seen as an escape.
Good for you like this.
But anyways, you do make it to the finish line eventually. But at this point, I think there are like 5 teams that are ahead of you now.
Fuck.
So
We gotta make up ground, guys.
Yeah, maybe
What
there's
we
just
need to do,
one more challenge in this losers bracket before you get to
we
the
need
final
to
finish
sabotage
line.
them.
And then
Fire
it's
the squid
gonna
once more.
It's gonna be what's something that you can shoot ink with?
Like
A bazooka?
like one of those carnival attractions with like a water gun, but filled with ink.
Yeah, that is.
Hose.
It could be like a fucking the clown house with like the mirrors, you know?
I don't know how
Water
we would
balloons
incorporate
filled
any
with
of
ink.
these skills into that.
We don't have aim as a skill.
Well, we've got shooting ink. You guys can't shoot anything other than ink in this world.
Any projectile weaponries I find will be ink. Attempts to spit will be ink.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be that carnival game where you just have to shoot the target until the little like thing goes up to the top. This is gonna be the final challenge to get out of the losers bracket. So I think maybe Squiddy's gonna be the one doing the check, and then you can both choose to assist if need be.
Yeah, I will assist by massaging him so it's comfortable. Squid ink shootage.
I can do this.
I will assist by steadying the aim.
10.
7.
All right. I think the 10 is
I'm gonna
already
go,
a full success, right? That's 10 to 12.
Going
Okay.
to go turn on some lights. It's getting really dark in this room.
Yes.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okie dokie. Man, GMing
also-
is hard.
It is, isn't it? Especially because you have to come up with everything. Like, normally you'd have, like, lots of notes prepared, but, like, having to make everything up on the spot, it's difficult.
Yeah, I was like, man, I don't have to prepare anything. This will be easy. Just kidding.
But preparing is the stuff that makes it easier.
Sounds
Right up
whack.
until they go off track.
I'm just
True.
talking about the woes of being a GM.
This is why I didn't want the job.
It's fine.
This is basically like being off track the entire time, though.
I
Yeah.
don't know, it's fun. It's fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah, as long
It
as
is
we're having
fun.
fun, then we're playing the game correctly.
Oh, yeah, no, this is
Exactly.
fun. I just hope I can get a happy ending out of this.
Yeah, but y'all have a secret weapon now called Squiddy, and Squiddy is so damn good at shooting that ink. that you beat all of the other teams in shooting the ink, and you make it to number 1 in the losers bracket, and you have cleared the losers bracket, and you are presented with like an elevator. It's a really fun elevator. It's got a lot of like flashing lights and a disco ball. You have a little party in the elevator as you go up to join the winners bracket once more. And then in the elevator, there's another screen, of course, and Queen Smoochies is there, and she goes, "Congratulations, you made your way out of the losers bracket.
Yay!
I'm gonna allow you to join back with the winners, and hopefully you can make your way up to the top and get that smooch from the king." And so we're
lovely.
gonna go into our next challenge. I had a challenge prepared that was essentially going to be the same like carnival game that you guys just did, but like I think that they already passed that phase in the winners bracket, so you guys are just sort of hopping in at a later point. It's fine.
I propose a statement.
Okay, let's hear it.
The final challenge is an all-out battle royale brawl to the death.
But we suck at fisticuffs.
Make a roll.
You suck at fisticuffs.
Like it was really cute and everything. The final one just gets metal as fuck.
Make a roll for that one.
That's an 8.
That is an
Astro.
8, which gives you a mixed success on a mixed success for a statement about the world. Let's see. You get what you want partially or at a cost. Let's see. The final round. Let me just compare it with my notes real quick. Okay. Let's see how I can merge these ideas. The thing is that fighting isn't a very romantic thing to do. I don't know. Maybe for some people it is.
I mean,
The thing is, like, you're okay, to explain myself a bit. Okay. Like, to show so much love that you would die for your partner is kind of the idea, is what I was going for. Like, to show
I would
camaraderie.
love that you would kill for your partner.
Yeah, you beat everyone's ass for your partner, you know?
Okay, so it's gonna be maybe like a protection challenge.
Yeah, like a 2v2v2v2, like Battle Royale, basically.
Let's see. What skills do we have for that? We've got fisticuffs. We've got
Shooting ink,
shooting ink.
you know,
Time management,
self-restraint,
theft, like
cornhole. You never know.
Yeah, we still haven't used the cornhole. That was going to be another one of the arcade challenges. Oh, man.
you could use lying for survival. You could use all of these for like a fight to the death.
Okay. Okay, let me... You know what? That's totally fine. If you guys are okay with your characters dying and that being your escape from this world, I will allow the fight to the death. Oh, but there has to be some kind of catch to it.
Yeah, your catch.
My catch. Catch is going to be that it's gonna it's you have to pose while you're fighting. It's gonna be combination runway and battle royale.
You have to beat some ass, but you gotta look good doing it.
Yeah.
It's like a show, of course.
And the king can like pick someone he thinks looks nice.
Is it like a fight to the death with a popularity contest? Like people will vote for it from home?
Yeah, you have to be the best gladiator.
Let's see. It's gonna be like when you take a hit, you have to make a really pitiful looking pose to gain affection points or something.
You have to make the person feel sorry for hitting you.
Make them feel sorry, and then while you're doing it, your partner just punched him in the back of the skull.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna maybe make one challenge before the final battle, and then... Okay. Final challenge... I still haven't... Oh god, the kissing. Oh, man.
Oh yeah, the kissing currency. I completely forgot about that.
It has not come up once because we haven't had to pay for shit.
Or stormy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it rained once, but...
I have to assume it's still raining.
It's raining the entire time, I assume.
Okay. And
Thing is,
the only
when
food
you're
being
in
cotton
a-
candy.
When you're in a game show, you don't usually have to, like, pay for things. Because it's like... I don't know.
True.
I mean, the squid thing has been pretty relevant considering one of the characters is a squid, but...
Yes, this is very true. Okay, so we're gonna label this final challenge is the hell...
Maybe there are like food stands along the way that we can buy things and like for the final fight, like weapons.
Yeah, our final fight, you can gear up.
Okay, Okay, I can run with this. I think I've got an idea. Call this... Okay, and how would this... It's just trying to think of penalties is the hardest thing. All right. Okay. All right, contestants, we've made it to the semi-final round of the show. of the game. Let's see. This next challenge is going to be shop till you drop. Everyone knows that in a relationship, it's important to be able to provide for your partner. And what better way to purchase gifts for your partner than with smooches? We've set up a concession stand where the currency is all smooches, and the pair that buys the most cotton candy wins this. Let's see, the top two teams. The top two teams to win this challenge move on to the final round. So we were gonna do some kissing checks.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. What do I have to buy my partner?
You're buying cotton candy. That's the only food that exists. Cotton candy.
Okay.
You have to buy the most cotton candy. So I think... Okay, so Squiddy doesn't really have anything to do here because you're not part of the game. I guess you can do... How do you assist? How do you
Squiddy, help me out here.
assist in a kissing role?
I've been told I'm a terrible kisser, Squiddy. Tell me what's wrong.
Yeah, okay, I think maybe you give some advice. You can like whisper in their ears some kissing advice because apparently Squiddy,
yes.
who has no experience being alive
He's just
before
materialized, knows how to
this,
kiss.
is a master kisser. Maybe that's just something inherent.
The only memory Squiddy has is of kissing.
Oh gosh. Yeah, apparently everyone who is born to this world, all the squids are innate kissing masters, I guess. Well, it depends on how well your roll goes.
So what are the shopkeepers like? What are we buying it from?
There's like some food stalls. They only sell cotton candy.
Are these like the costumed ex-contestants?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Those are the only. But they have a cutout for their mouths.
Oh no.
Which makes it look like envisioning this is unpleasant. But
I'm uncomfortable.
I would like to say something about the world. Instead of like the cutout for the mouth, we just kiss the costume. Like the costume's like completely the way it
This
should
world
be.
is
We just
giving
have
me
to
a headache.
kiss.
I don't know. Which do you
And I
prefer? Would somebody like to make a statement about this, about the world in terms of
I was
kissing?
making a statement here.
Yeah, roll for statement.
11.
Okay, so what's your statement? That they keep the fabric over their mouths?
They're full costume, and we just kiss the costume.
Oh, it's like a mascot costume. It's not like a
Yeah.
skin tight thing. It's like you're like kissing.
Oh yeah. We're kissing
non-copyright
like a
Mickey Mouse.
mask. Yeah.
We are kissing
Okay.
someone's persona.
You're kissing personas.
Basically.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, I think yeah, you're each just gonna do a kissing check, and then I'll somehow determine if you win or not. And Squiddy can assist.
Kissing check. Help me out, Squiddy.
14.
Oh, I need it. Are you good at kissing? What the fuck? You are really good at kissing.
Oh,
I
right.
rolled-
I forgot that Squiddy is inherently good at kissing.
Yes. I rolled double
I got a
6.
I got a 7.
Okay,
So that's a
that's
9, so still
7,
partial success.
A 7 for Gregory, was it?
Yep.
And with Squiddy's help, that's a 9, which is still partial success. Okay.
Even with my
I got-
amazing advice.
I
So
got
this-
a 5.
This might work similarly to a resource in that if you get a mixed success, you only get 1. And then you said you got a 5?
Yep.
And does Squiddy... We can just use the same roll for Squiddy, because we already know Squiddy's good at
Wait,
kissing.
wait. I
I-
can see other competitors getting cotton candy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to make a theft check.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. I can vibe with that.
If I can't beat them unfairly, I can sure as hell try for unfairly.
Yep, that is absolutely true. So far you've both gotten 1 cotton candy through fair means.
10!
Okay, so that's a 10 for theft. So I think you get 2 cotton candies out of that.
I'd make an argument that she would need to have self-restraint not to eat it.
Self-restraint.
Skill.
I'm gonna
make another
I'm gonna say that none of you are particularly hungry when you woke up.
Okay.
But if you still want to roll, I'm not gonna stop you from rolling. What do you want to do?
I'm debating it because on the one hand, it feels right. On the other hand, I don't want to die
True.
or be sentenced to mandatory happiness.
So it seems like you might really be having some issues with self-restraint. If it's this hard of a decision.
Fuck!
I'm sorry.
5.
Okay, a 5. Does anybody want to help with the self-restraint? Like, try to pull it away from Seva's face?
No, see if you can do it.
I'm not getting near that. No, I'm good.
I try to help with negotiation.
So Gregory's just chill with like a life working here forever.
You know, he's
Doesn't
been in
sound
the
like he has
route,
much to go back to.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to live for, so.
You have a goal of escape.
Yes, but it's sunk into me that I suck as a human being, so.
Are you gonna change your goal?
And I see that you're interested in continuing that legacy.
I don't understand. Wait, I don't understand how eating it is bad. We got the cotton candy, no?
Well, you're pretty much gonna have to turn them in at the end of the time limit.
Oh.
Okay, but that's not
Well-
relationship stuff because we're getting it for other people.
I thought you were getting it for me, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah,
So okay, you're on camera. You know, we're seeing all of this. Queen Smoochies is seeing all of this. So I'd say that if you're only eating the cotton candy that Gregory got for you, which is only one so far, then it's allowed and it still counts as a cotton candy that was won. Or purchased, rather, because kisses are currency.
I see.
So you can
In
have
that
one.
case, yeah, in
can
that
have
case,
one
I will
as a
have the
treat.
one Gregory gave me, and then give the two I stole and the one I got legitimately to him.
Okay, cool. And you've got your love meter is getting pretty high up there for both of the meters for each other and the meters for the king. It's going pretty high up. And I think that, you know, the display of you guys, giving the cotton candy to each other, gained you some favor points with the queen as well. And since you used your special skill of theft to get extra cotton candy, I'm gonna say that you cleared this challenge.
Yay!
Yeah, you did it.
Let's
Yay.
go.
And then, there's a screen somewhere, and Queen Smoochies is like, congratulations once again to our final 2 pairs of contestants. And, this next challenge is about some of the hardships that you face in a relationship. It's not all fun and games, and sometimes you have to show that you're strong enough to protect each other. But if it was just a fight to the death, that wouldn't be any fun. It wouldn't be any fun for the viewers at home. So you have to look fabulous as you do it. So we're going to have you both
Gregory's
teams
like,
get up
"Oh."
on the runway and strut your stuff while how do I phrase this to not sound stupid?
It's too late for that.
While you duke it out in some fisticuffs. So
I
we're
was
going to
wrong.
be doing rolls for both, both posing and fisticuffs. And again, I guess Squiddy can help out in these roles at times. Pip, do
Can
you know
I
how you're going
attempt
to do this?
Squiddy chooses not to help.
Can I look around for any weapons as a resource?
Yeah, go for it.
7.
7 mixed success, so you get 1 resource. Okay, you have a resource. What kind of weapon do you want? Keep in mind, I don't
Gregory,
know that
I
it.
feel
I
like
don't think that we have
Like
any
a rapier.
weapon using skills, because fisticuffs has to be with your fists, right? Or like it has to be like.
Right, okay,
I
but
see.
hear me out. Okay. I would like hand grenades.
I would like a rapier.
And you can chuck said hand grenades in an underthrow-like fashion, almost as if you're playing cornhole.
You know what? You sold me on it with the cornhole.
Oh
don't
god,
know.
it's just Batum. It's just fucking Batum.
Thematically, as has been the case with this, with the amusement park game shows thus far, there hasn't been a whole lot of death. So I don't know if those grenades are gonna be like actual explosions.
They can be
that
like,
could
you know,
kill
they can be like
people.
boogie bombs from like Fortnite or some shit. You know,
It's all
Yeah,
fucking Batum.
it can be like it can be
Please tell me
it
not
can
the
be
only one who remembers that.
more ink or more slime that gives like a debuff to your opponents or something.
sure, I'm down for that.
I would like to say something about the world. If you
Yeah.
lose the fight, instead of dying, you have to marry one of the king's children. Like the king has like 500 children, and you have to
Forced
marry one
marriage.
of them if you lose, like if you die in the fight.
Yeah,
If you
okay,
die in
you
the
can,
fight,
you
you
can
die in
roll
real
for
life.
that. I think that they would probably hold another game show for each of the children, honestly.
Unfortunately, I got a 6.
A 6. Okay, that's a failure. So, nope. like I said, I think it just makes more sense that they're gonna hold a game show anytime any of their family members of the
Children,
royal family need a partner or two. And it's usually two. In this world, for some reason, it's trios. So where were we? Oh yeah, the fight. So
I'm just gonna get myself a happy ending. They're bluffing about having to work here forever. Can I take the role? I'll declare something about the world.
Okay,
I
sure.
am genuinely scared the dice will screw me on this.
Wait, your statement is that they're bluffing?
Yes.
That you don't have to work there forever.
2! Fucking 2!
A 2?
2!
Okay,
Oh,
no,
no.
it's definitely for
Oh,
for
no.
realsies. I mean, if it had been a mixed success, I would have said yeah, they're bluffing. They just kill you instead. If it had been a full success, then I guess you would have gotten to go home. It was just a big prank.
The prank, bro. Need to make sure you actually want to give it your all.
Being a failure, you could have
You're
you could, like,
traumatized.
see it like maybe them like are like they're like ironing out like some freshly made uniforms, you know?
Yeah, you
Getting
can
ready
see
for us to-
all of the failed contestants that have been ushered out of the set behind you, and they're like being like shackled
forced into a
and,
fucking-
and
yeah.
being fitted for uniforms as we speak.
Like a slave line, like oh god.
Exactly.
It's got dark.
Yeah, like you know that this is for real. Like shit is on the line. Okay, so I guess Seva can roll for fisticuffs and Gregory can roll for cornhole.
I'll do a cornhole roll.
Yeah, if you want to do that so that your opponents get a debuff.
10.
Okay, you hit both of the members of the opposing team with your slime grenades.
5.
So Seva got a 5. I'm gonna say that you get a +2 because of the debuff to your opponents.
So 7.
And yeah, so you know you're going at it with the fisticuffs, and you're definitely winning, but you each are also you've taken 1 point of damage.
Okay.
But now there's like there's some music playing, and I think whenever the music stops, you have to pose. So you're each gonna
Okay.
pose.
7.
We got a 7.
Oh, what the fuck?
Is that? I assume that's bad.
Squiddy tries to help by shooting ink at the other people.
All right. Okay.
It won't help. It's a 2.
All right. Okay. So Seva, not so good on the posing. You know, you're a little sticky still from the slime from earlier. And maybe it's just because you're a little bit too small to be seen from behind Gregory. But and then Gregory got a 7, so that would be a mixed success. I'm gonna say that you got like a very slight tick up on your heart meter. And I'd say your opponents are probably down to like 6 HP each between being beaten up and maybe falling over themselves a little bit from the slime bombs. So I think maybe we'll do like a couple more rounds until either side reaches 0. How does that sound?
Okay.
Or you're... I don't really know how the love meter plays into this at all. I just thought it would be funny. Maybe if you do a really,
Are
really
we charging
good
up like an
pose-
EX gauge? Can we do like a combined like fighting game combo?
Ooh, okay. If either of you...
Our meter
okay.
is full.
If at any point either of you get a perfect success on a pose, your love meter will reach full, and you can do a super attack, I guess. How about that?
The fuck did we
Okay.
get here?
I'm so down for that.
Did you say how did
Like
we
a
get
Fighting
here?
game, like a tag team combo attack. We gotta do it.
All right,
Alright.
then.
I only I only had one resource, so I think I only had one grenade. So now I got to fight with my fist.
Yeah. Do any of you have any resources left? I think Seva has one or two.
I have a resource.
I can try to scrounge up some more resources.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to look around and maybe like grab something from somebody in the audience or something, because you're on a runway, there's an audience.
Oh, okay.
6.
A 6.
That's a fail.
Yeah, that's a fail. You don't find anything. Nobody's got.
I have had.
There are no pockets on the uniforms for the staff, which is all of the audience are staff members, and their uniforms don't have any pockets. It's very unfortunate. Okay, so we're just gonna do one more round of fisticuffs and then a pose.
I got 6 on my fisticuffs.
6 for you fisticuffs.
There are only so many. Another 2. What the fuck is with the? I'm getting a different D6. I will be back in a moment.
Squiddy, do you wanna help? Or I don't know how you can.
No, I'm good. Actually, I would like to say something about this world.
Yeah.
Squiddy is secretly the king.
Oh.
Ooh, a plot
Okay, I'm
twist.
back. Let me get my earbuds in.
Yo.
Okay, Pip has proposed a statement about the world, which is that Squiddy is secretly the king. And we're about to roll for that.
6.
Nope,
Okay, so-
no plot twist.
Yeah, definitely not.
I have acquired the dice from my Bionicle game. These will not betray me.
All right, but I think the 2 still stands.
It does.
Should I
now for the-
roll for the enemy team? I feel like that's something that I could do
Yeah,
just to keep it fair.
Yeah, sure.
I'll just open a roll 2d6. And roll. Okay, the enemy team got a 7. So you're still pretty evenly matched, honestly. I think that. Let's see, how is you guys with your HP right now?
I'm at 7.
6.
We're at 6.
So you're both at 6?
No, I'm at 7. Seva's at 6.
Yes, because somebody slapped me.
Yeah, Seva's at 6. Gregory's at
Hey, you're
7.
trying to steal my fucking wallet, bro.
Succeeded in stealing your fucking wallet.
So
Well, you're gonna
yeah,
get to me.
you're pretty evenly matched with the other team. They got pretty badly beat up in the first round. So I think they're both down to 3 now. But you guys also
What are we at?
You each lost 1 point this round.
Okay. Let's go.
And pose.
Oh, and pose. God, 7. Okay.
6. What?
Okay.
Always
Alright.
just short of success.
And your affection bar is still going up pretty slowly. It's gonna take a perfect pose to get that that
I'm going to hurt these dice.
special attack. But you know your enemies are a little worse with the wear right now. So
Squiddy would like to heal them for 1 point with magical singing.
magical singing.
Yes.
Good.
Okay, you know, I'll allow it. It can be either a heal or like an inspiration point, or you know, Squiddy's the bard of this party, I guess.
Yeah. 5.
You sing a
Gonna hurt us.
little song, and I think they just kind of get annoyed by it.
Quiddy, shut the fuck up. We're trying to focus here.
Okay.
Don't hurt the squid's feelings. The squid has proved to be a stalwart ally.
You know,
Sick.
honestly, I
Sing
think
for
your affection bar from the king's side goes down just a tiny notch because he doesn't like that you guys were mean to the cute little squid.
I was defending the squid.
I wasn't. He sucks
Well,
at singing.
now you're arguing, so that's even worse. But anyways, one more round of fisticuffs might just do the job, and if not, you have another chance to pose your way out of it.
can I make like a holding objects check to look for like any sort of like chair or something that I could use to beat the crap out of these people with?
Since it's not something that you were provided with, I think it would be another resource check.
Fair. No, I'll just do fisticuffs. That's fine. I'll just
Okay.
throw hands.
More punchy.
That's a 9.
A 9, all right. And then for Seva?
Well, I think I already used my resource check, unless you can do another one.
I don't know. Are there any limits on resource checks? I'm gonna say that like once per challenge is probably gonna be the limit, just by my own personal rules.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much at your discretion.
Yeah, once per challenge I think is good for, like, when you're in a new environment, you can do a resource check.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna go for my fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Hey!
8, alright. I'll do a roll for the enemy team again.
You couldn't see it, but I pointed upwards. I was very
Guys, I
happy
have-
at the front.
I have bad news.
What?
The enemy team got an 11.
No.
So they're having they're both pretty beaten down. They're having one last
Okay.
spurt. They're,
We have more HP than them. It's okay. We can take
they
it.
have great synergy. I think they just unleashed their synergy attack on you guys.
Oh fuck! What do they do?
Well, it's gonna do 3 damage, I think. Actually, no. What are you guys at right now? You're both at one's at 5, one's at 6.
Well, there was 6 and 5. Well,
6 and 5.
if that attack goes through, it's gonna be 3 and 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 damage.
Damn.
I'm panicking.
I'm
I'm getting my panic on.
And I think you have one more posing opportunity here.
Yep.
We need this.
That's a 9.
7.
7, all right.
I got 9. I don't know if you heard.
Oh, 9? Okay, I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. A 7 and a 9. Okay. I said that a success would have to do it. So, what to do? It might just come down to one last round of fisticuffs.
Duke it out.
Unless any of you have any other assists
I have
or resources.
what
that
I'm
you
gonna.
wanna-
What I want to do. Okay. Is I want to grab Squiddy and like
Yeah.
put him on my fist as I punch, so it's like an ink punch.
An ink punch.
I would like to make
Okay.
one last statement about the world.
Go for it.
Okay.
Our opponents are about 5 seconds away from cardiac arrest.
Okay.
Both of them. That's fair.
3.
Nope, they are as healthy as could be.
I am
Well, aside from all the
trying,
beat up that they've been subject to at this point.
I've been trying.
It was a good. It was
Can
a
I
good
do
shot.
my? Can I do my Squiddy fisticuff attack?
Yeah. So what's
Alright.
the goal of that? Are you using shoot ink?
Like
instead?
the punch basically. No, I'm still fisticuffing, but like basically
Yeah.
the idea is as it punches, ink splurts in their eyes. So maybe it does like.
So is this going to be
you
an
know.
assist? Maybe.
Yeah,
Squiddy's
can
down
you
for
help
it.
me out? Thank
Yes.
you.
Squiddy's down for it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So-
That's
Well,
good.
I
It's
needed
going to be an
to.
assist.
Do I
got
make it
6
like
for
a shooting
fisticuff.
ink chest?
Yes. I think that'd be a good assist.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll allow it.
That would be an 8, so +1.
A plus.
We're at 7. Let's go.
Okay, so that's still a mixed success. And then, Seva, did you do your fisticuffs check yet? I can't remember.
I have not. 5.
Okay. So overall a mixed success, and I'll give a roll for the enemy team one more time. They also got a 7. So you guys are so evenly matched.
Yeah,
You're
it's like-
all now down to like 1 HP each.
The final stand.
Yeah, things are really getting intense. How is this gonna play out? And another pose, I guess. I was really expecting somebody to be dead by now, even though I guess you don't die. in this
I
one.
got 7.
8.
A 7 and an 8.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Still no good, no amazing poses.
I haven't watched JoJo. What do you expect from me?
Okay. Here's what happens. I rolled for the opponent team. They got a 5, so they're doing worse than you guys, and the audience starts booing them. The audience favors your team.
I'd like to make a statement about the world.
Yeah, go for it.
The audience, due to booing, is throwing stuff, and it hits them and does 1 point of damage each of them.
Amazing.
Yes. Let
You
this
can
end
roll
it.
for that.
8.
It's gonna be a mixed success, which first statement's at a cost.
Maybe it takes 1 from each team.
So, how should I do this? Okay, I think I might have an idea. Squiddy,
Yes.
how much do you care for your partners in not crying?
I've gotten attached to them. I want to see them safe and succeed.
Would you throw yourself in the
I
way?
love Squiddy.
Yes.
Because you haven't really taken any damage yet.
Not.
So
love
the
Squiddy.
audience starts booing. They're like throwing tomatoes. I don't know where they got the tomatoes from because they don't have pockets, but whatever. They've been given a basket of tomatoes to hold, I guess. And
Better question is who's growing tomatoes in a world where they're not food?
Yeah, and
They-
tomatoes, they're not fruit in this world.
they're
They're just.
they're aiming for your opponents, but one of the more rowdy audience members has thrown like a chair, and it's about to hit Seva. But Squiddy jumps in the way and takes the hit. Squiddy takes like, I don't know, 5 points of damage. It would hurt a good bit. But Squiddy's still doing pretty good comparatively.
Now I'm at 5.
Yeah. And then you hear a big booming voice that says, "Wait! End the games!" And then a big curtain rises. And it's King Cuddles. You don't know what he looks like, but he's got a big K on his chest and a big cape and a crown. So like, you're pretty sure this is the king whose attention you've been vying for.
Why is there a K?
Because you
for
have to know
king?
that he's the king.
Yeah.
And also Cuddles is also spelled with a K.
Oh, okay. They're illiterate, I see.
The plot twist here is that King wasn't native to this land. It's no Uwu boys.
Oh,
You're right.
shit.
Oh my god. It turns out that the king was just another failed contestant of the game who was forced to work as the role of king. And then from the screen you hear that uwu voice. It goes, "King Cuddles, what are you doing out of your chambers? I told you to leave this to me to find you the perfect partners." And he goes, "I have been touched by the display of kindness that Seva, Gregory, and their little squid friend have displayed throughout these challenges."
I will be helping Squiddy to his not feet.
And he reveals, I am not originally a denizen of this world. I too, like you, was once a player in the game.
Can I make a statement?
Yes.
The king is Deborah.
The king is Deborah. Go ahead.
Take your chance.
I got a 6. Damn it.
Nope, it's not Deborah. It's just
The king is Deborah's
some
sister.
Poor soul. Deborah's sister. But the king says,
7.
I too have been trapped in this world, forced to play the role that has been given upon me, and I do not wish the same fate among any others anymore. I think to you, my 3 good friends, even though you do not know me, I know you well by now, and I will give you the greatest gift that I have to offer, that I have kept hidden from everyone on this island until now. And he like presses a button that he pulls out of his pocket, and there's like a hatch in the runway that opens up, and a big pod comes out of it. And it opens, and there's just enough space for about 1 person, but maybe it could fit 1 person and a bug person and a squid.
We're tiny. We're collapsible.
Yeah, he says, "Go, be free, go far
I
away
thank
from
you,
this
my lord."
horrid land."
Just gonna give the king a bow.
And he says,
I'm
"Do
gonna give him
not,
a
do not
kiss,
fret
dude.
for me. I will be fine. I have
I'm gonna
accustomed
give
myself
him. Yeah.
to this
I
lifestyle."
want to give him a kiss. I want to give him a kiss on the cheek.
Yes.
I too shall attempt to kiss him.
Squiddy follows his
Amen.
example.
Yeah, you gotta be quick though, because soon the guards are gonna try to get you. I don't know if I'm gonna make you roll for kiss.
Yeah, no, just fucking trip at the goal line. Sound about right.
Okay, I walk into the pod. I accept his offering.
Yeah, are y'all going? Are you all going in the pod?
I am going in the pod.
Yes.
Okay, and then a hatch opens up in the ceiling as well. And the king, and you can see out of the little window as you're blasting off, the king is waving goodbye at you.
Bye.
There are still squids that are hitting the window and the sides of this pod. But you are blasting through the stormy clouds of over the amusement park, and you don't know where the destination of this pod is set for, but hopefully it'll be a better place than this game show amusement park. You did it. You achieved your goal of getting the heck out of here.
We did it.
We won and we escaped.
This
Yeah.
is madness, and I love it.
With no romance involved.
Yeah, ironically, the campaign with a genre of romance had no romance in it. Well, you know, who knows how close any of these characters have grown to each
Maybe.
other.
True.
Who knows where their lives could lead now.
I mean,
Hey, yo, Squiddy, you single?
well, you have to ask.
Can you be my new Deborah?
Oh, I was Deborah all along.
Roll for Squiddy to be Deborah all along.
I won't even make you roll for that. You deserve it.
Greg wakes up. He's in a fucking insane asylum.
It's entirely
Snaps
possible.
back to reality. He's like, "What the?"
Yeah, and it was all a dream.
I'm gonna go find out what an Applebee's is, and then I'm gonna rob one.
Sounds like a plan. I have one question for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, actually.
Yay!
no, it was horrible, horrible. Oh no.
All right,
Yeah,
Pit Malice
yeah,
is
let's
never
run
invited
it.
back to my channel ever again. No more collabs with Pit Malice.
I think this kind of module has a potential for a lot of fun, like just stupid stories that like.
It's like Mad
infinite
Libs, but we
possibilities.
all suffer through it.
Yeah. Yeah, this was one of the things that I definitely wanted to find people to play with me ever since I saw them do it on Drawfee. And I'm so glad you guys came and made a little dumb story with me.
Yee.
Yes, it was a lot of
I-
fun.
I could definitely see it how like with the wrong group, they could like abuse the fact of like the statement and stuff. So
I'll admit, I was trying to do that near the end, but that's because I was in a panic.
I mean,
That's fair.
it worked.
that's funny.
It still would have worked out fine if the enemy team just died.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind that. Like, I just
Yeah, no.
like I could see like if someone was like statement, you know?
Yeah, if you,
Well,
this isn't the kind of game you can try to meta your way out of.
Right, exactly.
It's more about storytelling, and the DM is also kind of there. It's like, hey, you're doing this, stop it.
Yeah,
Oh man, yeah.
that's fun though.
DMing for the first time was fun, but it's hard.
Isn't
Yeah, I
it?
thought I wouldn't do it just because I am bad at improv. Like, you didn't see me making statements until I could figure out how to directly benefit from them.
I def have got to run a group of this like on my own. I have to
Whereas,
Yeah.
well, like, whereas Astor was just doing shit because he thought it'd be funny.
No, I think that y'all did really good too. I mean, I didn't come up with the ending until we were at the ending. 'Cause, you know,
As
I
I
think
didn't
that's
know.
kind of the plan.
Yeah,
Like
I
the-
didn't know how things were gonna turn out or what you guys' goal was gonna be. And then like, who was it that mentioned? I think it was like, I think it was that like Astro said that the you know made a role for the king is actually Deborah or something. And I was like, well, since that failed, the king isn't Deborah, but maybe the king, you know, isn't a willing participant in this either, and he had some sort of escape plan for himself, but he decided to give it to you guys. Out of the kindness of his heart. The
What a
end.
child.
I thank him for it.
The end.
So yeah, thank you all for coming, and you know, feel free to invite me to do stuff, whether it's you know, an RPG kind of thing or video games or whatever, and you know, if I think there's something that you'll be interested in, I might reach out as well. But, you know,
Okay.
don't be a stranger.
I won't.
This is the last time we ever talk. No kidding.
Farewell.
And I hope everybody watching enjoyed it too. And I'm sorry, there wasn't a whole lot of interesting stuff going on screen, but if you managed to follow along with the story, hopefully you had a good giggle, a good chuckle.
I hope you guys suffered as much as we did.
Yes, I definitely hope that you guys suffered because we definitely did. For your enjoyment. We did this for you. Be grateful.
Yes. I was suggested Uwu speak. Pip had to use Uwu speak.
Yeah, joke's on you. I already use Uwu Speak.
I wish it
24/7.
stayed Pig Latin, but that's okay.
Ew. That would have been.
I'm not gonna lie, Asher, that was just evil.
That was evil.
I was like, wait, I have power. I can say it.
All right, so
yeah, I've put
I'm gonna go.
everybody's links in the description. Go check them out. Go follow them. I think most
Thank
of
you.
y'all are active on Twitch mostly.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm like
warning
50-50.
Before anyone touches my Twitter, I'm NFW on that as hell. I am much tamer on the Twitch streams.
Yep. So no kiddos on Medica's Twitter.
I just don't
No.
post, so I don't stream.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Anything else y'all want to
Yes.
say?
Be sure to subscribe to this Pip. I mean, the greater
this
Pip,
Pip.
the lesser Pip, the Pip that was GM, or you'll be put in a love game.
Thank you, Pip. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for DMing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope y'all have a good night or day or whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye bye.